Ah, Georgie, it's time to go to the circus.
But Mr. Pennywise, it's not time to go yet.
I hope you like poppity popcorn, Georgie. Oh.
Well, let's start the show first, and then we'll talk about it.
Take your best shot.
Georgie! Hey, Georgie! 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 We ran out of gas. We're out of gas, Georgie. You didn't fill it up like I asked you to. What did you fill up the gas tank?
I'm sorry, Mr. Pennywise.
Well, we're not quite at the circus yet, but we're completely out of gas. The vehicle is not running right now, so we got to get gas, okay? But it's okay. I'm gonna pull it over. We're off the roadway, but I think there's a sewer right over here. I know the sewers very well, Georgie. Okay, so we're gonna have to climb into the sewer, and we're gonna have to crawl to someplace that has gas for the vehicle, and then we'll go from there. Okay? Are you good with that? Because right now we can't drive this vehicle anywhere.
I'm okay with that, but I got a little bit of a problem.
What problem?
I pissed myself.
You pissed yourself in Pennywise's car? Georgie! You're gonna have to clean that shit up, Georgie, you little idiot! Come on, we got to go to the circus, and you let the car run out of gas, and then you piss in the car? Come on, Georgie, come on! Come on! We got to go to the circus! We got to go to the circus! Come on! Georgie! Come on! Come on! We got to go to the circus! Come on! We got to go to the circus! Come on! You can't piss in the Pennywise's car! You can't shit your pants in the Pennywise's car! That's not good, okay? That's not good at all. But I tell you, this is the sewer that I was talking about right here. You see it? So here's the plan. We go through here, we go in here, and we come out the other side, we get gas from the vehicle. You see? Come stand over here. We're gonna go into the sewer, we're gonna go in. You ready? Come on.
I don't know about this.
No, come on in. We're gonna go to the sewers, okay? We get that out of the way. All right, we're gonna go. You ready? Come on, Georgie.
I don't know about this.
Come on, Georgie. The water is nice down here. Okay, here we go. Come on. Oh, Georgie, I think I see some light at the end of this tunnel up here. Thank goodness, because I'm afraid of the dark. Oh, it's daylight now. How long have we been in this damn tunnel? What the hell? Follow me. I think there's an exit here. Come on. Oh, Georgie, this is going to be good, I think. Look at here. There's a fin.
We're out of here. All right. What's going on, guys and gals? Welcome
to Good Real Hunting. It's your boy Brad, the Brett Man, aka Georgie Laborgi, is right over there having a good time. We're ready for an It watch party, It Chapter 1 watch party tonight on our road to that Stephen King tournament next week. Summer Slash, 32 of the best Stephen King movies. Of course, we just watched our very first skits. That's our second Pennywise skit of all time. Still epic. Now, we only played a couple minutes out of it. It's 15 minutes. If you want to see the rest of it, we'll put the link in there somewhere. It's a good video. We really like that one.
I'm not so sure about this.
Yeah, we're not old enough to drive. I need a monster here pretty soon if we're going to get to the circus.
I guess so. But hi, everybody. Birdie is running a little bit far behind, so he will be here shortly. And I owe Brad a favor, so I decided to show up and to entertain for a little bit.
Well, we appreciate you being here, and I'm glad you have your boat. That's key. That's going to be critical.
Plus Pennywise is asleep right now. He's been asleep for just 2 minutes. So he always takes 27-minute naps. I'm not sure why it's always 27, but he's taking 27-minute naps. Or wait a minute, or is it 17?
Well, it's last time it was 27, but we'll see what happens. You never know with him. That guy's a freaking crazy bastard, but hopefully your guys' journey to the circus eventually concludes. We'll have to get you on sometime for real talk so we can talk more about your situation with Pennywise. That would be good, right?
I love that show, especially that one where you brought on Davey or somebody like that, because he was a really cool dude.
He was a nice guy. It was a great show. I think, that was fantastic. And he's here right now. Davey Deathray. He's here. He says,
oh, hey, Davey. I like when you made fun of that Brett fella for going against all the movies that he likes. I like that. It made me laugh.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
And I peed a little.
Yeah, well, and Pennywise has got. Sorry. Anyways, we're gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna be watching a little It Chapter 1 again. Like I said, we've been wanting to do this watch party for a while. Obviously it's a couple of our characters are from this movie. Georgie is floating the boat again. But it's going to be a great night.
Actually, I think Birdie is here, so he said to do the Patreon stuff while he logs on. So, guys, hopefully you all have a great show, and hopefully you like my performance in this movie. It was quite painful.
It was short-lived too.
Bye, everybody.
Need a hand?
That's not funny.
All right, here's our patrons, man. We appreciate all these sons of bitches for being here. Wherever they're at, we just obviously they support the channel through the Patreon there. That's great. We appreciate that a lot. We also have the Real Hunters on the YouTube membership platform as well. You can get in on that as low as 99 cents. You get access to emojis, badges, cool stuff like that. That's great. That's a great deal. It's a great deal. But of course, there's some other tiers as well. Check them out. If you can't do either one of those things, that's okay. Just being here, liking the video, sharing the video, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff helps us out tremendously as well. And Birdie LaGurdy has finally made it, dude. What's up, dude?
Dude, sorry about that. Traffic was crazy, man. So I was glad to actually be here. So what did I miss?
Oh, nothing, man. Georgie popped on for a minute, and that was about it.
Who the fuck's Georgie?
Who the fuck's Georgie? Georgie's the dude that he's at your house with Pennywise the clown.
Oh, you mean man, wait, what is he that little how old is he?
He's 9, but he's probably around 11 now or 12.
He looks 30 sometimes. But anyways, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you enjoyed Georgie hopping on for a little bit, but the Brett man is back. So let's say hello to our fellow, let's see here, people in the chat, and then we'll do the movie facts, and then we'll start playing this movie. So let's see here. Chester, what's going on, Chester? How are you doing, my friend? Good Real Hunting. Don't know who those asshats are, even though I do like some poppity corn. So that's always a good time. Yo, Adrian, how you doing? And yes, it is pinned in the comments. If you want to fill out your bracket for Summer Slash, that would be next Thursday. Fill out a bracket, turn it into your boys. And if your bracket is good enough, you can win a potential $25 gift card of your choosing.
I love prizes, Birdie. I love that a lot. It's a good bracket too, man. It's going to be a fun tournament.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to need your help with that tournament next week, so be sure to be ready. And Ashton, what's going on there? Ashton, how are you doing? You'll float too. You'll float too. Brother Fluff, what's going on, man? $5 super chat right off the bat. Is it the real version of it with Brad and Brett, or is it the bullshit 2017? Well, you get the best of both worlds, my friend.
You do.
Yeah, so let's see. Where's your super chat? Here it is.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
It's so motherfucking fluffy! That shit fluffy as fuck! Hell yeah!
So, Brother Fluff, thank you so much, my friend. Who else we got in here? We got Rosie, my dear. There you are. Where's all your roses at? There they are. Here are all your roses. You deserve each and every single one of them. Homie, don't play that. Absolutely, he doesn't play that. Oh, wrong clown, as she says. So, wrong clown. Zodiac Z, what's going on, Zodiac? How are you doing? We got Raymond's in the house. What's going on there, Raymond? Y'all are just chatting away. I gotta catch up with you guys here. Brooke, what's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? We got Melissa's in the house. How are you doing? We got Vanderhoff. How are you doing, Vanderhoff? Yeah, sad day today. Donald Sutherland did indeed pass away. We know how much of a big impact that he had in cinema, doing like over 200 films, Brad.
That's quite the repertoire.
And welcome to the Hunger Games. That was him. He's like, welcome to the Hunger Games.
I remember that.
Even though that is mahogany. So let's see here. Who else we got in here, Brad? Let's see here. Man, they're chatting away here. Everybody's laughing at the skit. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do more adventures of Pennywise and Georgie. Hopefully soon.
They had a flat tire. They got stuck somewhere for a while.
Someone help me! I got a flat tire. Denise, what's going on there, Denise? How are you doing? We said hello to Davey earlier. Davey, how are you doing, my buddy, old pal? Let's see here. Who else we got in here? Veronica is here. Veronica, how are you doing? Hopefully all is well. People are calling me a rubber ducky. I'm not sure why that is. Jamie,
Same
what's
color.
going on there? Jamie, how are you doing? Who else we got here? Let's see here. Ledger Forever. What's going on, Ledger? Hey guys, been very busy. So sorry about me not being in the comments for a while. Dude, that is okay. Hey, we are always here when you're ready to return. We got an open door policy here.
Got
we don't
that
change
right.
our locks.
No, we don't even lock our locks.
Well, don't tell people that. I don't need
Yeah.
people to. And then Happy Sanjo, what's going on, man? He just renewed his membership for the YouTube. So let's find a comment here. Or not a comment, a super chat. Let's go with Brooks here.
Hey, check this out. I found the ass end.
Classic.
So welcome back, Happy Sanjo, with the YouTube membership. Hey, you know what? Dadgummit, he just gifted the membership. That's freaking
Whoa,
badass.
that's a 2-member swing.
Oh, happy day.
Happy
Happy day. All right, let's
Oh,
do another.
happy
We always got to play videos when money's involved. So let's do this one from Maddie Baker.
That's not funny. That was great.
Dude, it's always great, man. So thank you so much, Happy Sanjo, for giving that one lucky person to experience all the perks. Which he gave it to Ashton. That's who he gets. So Ashton, for the whole month of July, when that comes up, your name will be on the YouTube membership card. So congratulations, my friend.
Sexy. Everything's sexy with Ashton's name on it.
Oh man, hey, unless if he cancels us, then we're fucked. But here's what we'll do real quick. We'll do the movie fast card because this is a 2-hour movie, so we don't want to get too late. So Brad, I'm just gonna rapid fire and then we'll play the movie. Deal?
Deal.
All right, here we go. Movie fact card. So It Chapter 1 from 2017 was released on September the 8th of 2017. IMDb gave this a 7.3 out of 10, while Letterboxd 3.4 out of 5 for most of the folks coming in out of 4 out of 5. Certified fresh by the Rotten Tomato critics at 85%, while the audience gave it 84%. Very solid. Budget $35 million. Box office. This is where we make the big bucks, my friend. Box office domestic for USA and Canada, $329 million. Holy shnikes. Global, $704 million. Director is Andy Muschietti. I know I butchered the hell out of that name. And the cast, folks, we got Bill Skarsgård, Finn Wolfhard, Jaden Martell, and Sophia Lillis.
Yeah, I love it, dude. Great list. Same director
Yeah.
as No Time to Die. Oh no, that's not right. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was like, hey, what?
No, that director was supposed to do it, but then he backed out and he did something else. And he did No Time to Die. My apologies.
Okay, well, no, it's okay. Like, I'm gonna look it up because there's another big movie that he did, so I can't remember
He
it
did
at
True
the moment.
Detective.
True
Season
Detective.
Yeah.
Okay, a show you're trying to get me to watch right now, so I
Only
love
for
that.
7 years. Yeah, it's cool.
All right. Oh gosh, I need to. Y'all don't want to watch that. Well, I can't play the movie, so sorry. So we're streaming this right now, in particular means, but you can rent this as low as like $3.79, I believe. Or actually, let me pull this back up real quick. It says $3.99, which this movie is worth $3.99 if you want to rent it real quick. But we're ready to play the movie. We have been here for 16 minutes and no action, so we're going to start the action. So Brad,
Oh, there's been some action.
Oh, hey, we're about to bring more to it, man, especially with this fireball shot right here.
Oh,
Yeah, so about to take that here in a minute. So Brad, you let me know when you're ready and I'll start the countdown.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. The countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
WB, right? Is that right? So
I gotta play it at 14. Hold on, 1 minute. Bam. All right, New Line Cinema, right?
Yeah, that's sexy with the float, with the balloon floating up. How many times can I say "with the" in a sentence?
I was symbol that remark.
So here's the thing about it, guys. This is the first movie my wife and I saw in theaters together. Funny enough, did you know that, Bernie?
Oh, dude, I think if you would have quizzed me on it, I would have gotten it. But I do remember that story now.
Yeah, it's a true story. It was because I was anticipating the hell out of this movie for years, and then we started dating, and we went on the one date, and I said, "Hey," during our first date, I said, "Hey, so It Chapter 1 comes out next week. I don't know what your plans are, but I'm going to that." And she's like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." And so we went. That was the first time we went to the theater, and that was her introduction to Pennywise.
Wait a minute, was that the first one, or was it Star Wars Episode 7? And if I was going to go see it with y'all, and y'all did a random ass time because Michelle your wife was too scared to see me for the first time.
No, because we weren't together in 2015, so that wouldn't have been possible.
Well, the movie came out in 2016.
No, Force Awakens came out in 15. True story.
I believe it's 2016. So, guys, what do you think in the chat there?
Google it. I promise. 100% sure.
Well, you know what? No, I apologize. No, I apologize. It's The Last Jedi.
That came out in 2017.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, because I remember the whole story and the randomly meeting in the parking lot. So,
but that came out in that came out in December 2017. This came out in September, I think. Maybe.
Chapter 1 came out September 8th.
Yeah, that's right. Great flick though, man. So I anticipated. So this goes back to somebody asked a second ago. Let me get back to it because that was the point Veronica asked if I read the book yet, and I did back in 2017 in anticipation for the movie. Once they announced the movie, I said, you know what, I'm going to read this book and see what it's all about. And I picked it up on Audible and I read it. Now, what I will say is obviously it was fantastic. I mean, the character depth, all these characters from the Losers Club, fantastic, amazing characters. All that stuff's amazing. The storytelling, amazing. It's a long audiobook, over 40 hours. But here's what I'll say. It was like the first book I read. Probably not the best first book to read. It's very thick. It's very layered. It goes into a lot of deep territories. So I've actually kind of been wanting to reread it here recently. Personally, I still remember a lot of it. I mean, I still remember how much I enjoyed it. It's creepy as fuck.
You mainly
The
want to
way
read
that-
it for the orgy.
No, I would not want to do that because that's actually quite weird, Birdie.
Well, I'm
that's-
just telling you, Georgie learned about orgy in the book, so.
yeah. Well, Georgie didn't make it to the orgy, buddy. He was
Well,
wasn't
those
there.
selfish bastards.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that was disturbing as fuck. I'm glad they did not include that in this movie.
Yeah, I don't think it would have worked too well.
Nah. I'm actually quite surprised what happens at the beginning of this movie made it. Because people get freaking terrified with children.
Let me tell you about children, man. Stephen King's not afraid to fuck them up, man. You had this, you got Pet Cemetery, you goddamn Dr. Sleep. Don't forget Dr. Sleep, Birdie Boy. Kids aren't safe in Stephen King stories, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me say hello to a couple more people real quick, as I saw Blu-ray was here. Blu-ray, how are you doing, my friend? Hopefully all is well with you. And I could have sworn someone else. Yeah, there he is. Ryan, what's going on there? Ryan, how are you doing? And of course, future guest on the episode of Real Talk for episode 4, it's going to be Lamantra. What's going on there, Lamantra? How are you doing?
Yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to that show, man. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, we can't say why yet. We can't say why, but just know something special is coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun to see, to hang out with Lamantra too, man, because he's been in all of our shows, our videos, and stuff, our live shows.
Yeah, great supporter, great Patreon, which all of our Patreons are great. But Lamantra, I think, was like one of our very first ever Patreons, I believe. Like one that
man.
Like at the very beginning when we launched it.
Absolutely, he was.
And we also got Jamie's in the house. Jamie, how are you doing? Hopefully all is well. The group play in the book was definitely disturbing. I was too young to read that stuff.
I think I was too old to read that stuff, to be honest with you, for the particular group of characters that was there. But it was I don't know. It was very strange, to say the least. Questionable. I don't know. I need to look into why that's even there. I don't know. I've read a couple things, but it still doesn't seem warranted.
Bam! Georgie got the concussion.
You think that he did, and then the rest of this stuff is just a delusion, Birdie?
And that he just fell in the sewer after he got knocked out on Judd. He's going to Jackson Street. But sorry,
all this is.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say all this stuff is really well done from the book, though. It always talks about the corner of Jackson Street, and it basically kind of maps all this out when you're reading it, the way the water's flowing and where the sewer is and all that. So I was good. I was happy to see all that.
Oh, hey, Brad, there's you.
That's Penny. Look at that. Oh man,
so good. Like the use of the shadow where you don't get a good look at him, and it's just like, it's so good.
His eyes. I don't really like the ways his eyes are glowing, though.
Dude, I don't mind it.
Fake. It just seems fake, and that's the one thing that I see a lot in this movie is just scenes that just kind of look a little fake. But the shadows.
Well, don't worry, Brad. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, it's coming up in about 2 minutes.
Let's hear. Dude who loves movies. What's going on there, Cody? Don't forget to roundhouse kick that button, man. So, dude who loves movies, dude, we're excited to have you on for our Nightmare on Elm Street watch party series. When we watch Freddy's Dead together, it's going to be an honor to have you on the channel.
Yeah, man. Don't forget to clean your ears.
Or get your glove ready. And real quickly, I want to get this comment too. Legend Forever said, do you guys know my buddy Nick from the Movie Ranker? Absolutely. Nick has been a day one guy with us as well, for a supporter and just for being a good friend and being on the channel a good amount of times. We need to get Nick back on soon, even for a real talk.
We do. He's been on a couple times, back in the day, but and he always helps us out with the Real Horror Awards. But yeah, we absolutely real talk, absolutely,
dude. That would be a fun conversation. So yeah, of course we love Nick. He does great things over on the Movie Ranker. Oh, puppy, cool. Oh man, I love this. Then bam, we're back to being uncomfortable again.
It's really such an unsettling scene all around.
Yeah.
And shout out Bill Skarsgård, man. He took this to the next level with it.
Oh, dude. I'm sorry to the Tim Curry lovers in the chat, but Bill Skarsgård's the best. I'm sorry.
I do love me some Tim Curry, though. I do.
Oh, I'm
love
not
me some
saying
Tim
he's
Curry.
bad. I'm just saying Bill Skarsgård, like you said, just took it to a whole nother level.
I don't honestly know which one I prefer. I'd have to see the original again. I definitely prefer the look in the original because this
watch it
one,
by next
here we go.
Thursday.
Watch this right here. It's getting serious now, Birdie. He's like, oh man, this scene in the original. Oh, see, now it gets dumb though. Now I got dumb. It ruined the whole scene there at the end with his fucking teeth coming out.
Dude, my
But now we're
theater
back.
was freaking. My theater was freaking the fuck out when this happened.
Now we're back though. This looks good with him with his arm missing and shit and the blood running in the water.
Oh man, dude, my theater freaked out big time because they weren't expecting the kid to die.
It's the tension, man. Like it's like the build up to that is what makes it. The kill itself kind of sucks because of the CGI.
Right. I agree with that. And then I love
Now we're
this title card right here. So good.
Yeah, I like that a lot. With the
right.
font too is money.
Dude, the font is key as fuck. Do you know who's also key as fuck?
What's that?
Byron. Byron, what's
Byron.
going on, dude? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well, my friend. Who else we got in here? I saw Byron was here. Aknat was here. Wait, why did I put a K in there? Nat, what's going on there, man? How are you doing? Hopefully all is well. Bill was great. Dude, Bill was great. Absolutely agree. And then we got Gene is here. Yeah, what's going on there, Gene?
Gene, good to see you. Brady, what do we think about this situation where they changed the setting from
man,
the
they
50s
shot
to
Tom
the
Brady.
80s? They did, the GOAT.
But no, sorry, repeat the question.
What do you think about this thing where they changed the setting from the 50s to the 80s?
From the 50s to the 80s. I don't mind it just because you got to remember when the first the TV series came out in the 90s and their job was to moderize this version of Pennywise. So it matches up with the 20s, like the 17 years. Damn it, is it 17 or 27?
27.
Okay, good. Because Georgie didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So 27, and then when you add 27 with the 80s and it gets around the early 2010s, it kind of lines up pretty good time wise. So I like the decision.
I kind of I don't know, man. I felt like it works. The 50s could be a cool period though. There's something about the 50s that makes it a little bit more creepier for me. I don't know. It's a good opportunity to have a nice period piece in a horror movie that we don't really get to do all that often. But the movie still works just fine. It doesn't really change that much, but
yeah, and Aknak brings up an excellent point. A lot of Stranger Things comparisons because this was kind of like the start of the 2016 and 2017 when everybody's trying to be like the next Stranger Things. Especially with Brooke in the chat. I know she recently just watched Summer of '84. So it's like many movies were trying to copy that recipe for success of Stranger Things. And it took it to another level as well.
That's exactly what they were doing, man. Trying to hit that 80s vibe, that so many things. I don't know how much. We'll see how much it really tackles the 8. I feel like the time period really isn't much of a thing in this movie, though. I'll have to check though. Again, I haven't thought about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, talk about the liquid trash.
Garbage juice. That's disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. That's like Sausage Party if it were a movie. Oh, wait a minute. It was. Fuck.
Nobody likes garbage.
Oh my god. Happy Sanjo says he saw this movie 5 times at the theater. Dude, you're supposed to see this movie 27 times in the theater. What are you doing?
27 times. That would have been crazy, Birdie.
God, think about 27 times 10. That's like almost like with taxes. That's like $300 worth to go see this movie 27 times.
I don't know what just happened. I really don't know. But I feel like if we convert to Canadian dollars, we'd have a better chance of doing it.
But no, dude, because that would be like 500 that like Canadian dollars, that'd be like $500.
Well, you don't add them together.
Well, no, I was like, how in the world are we going to come up with $800? Dude, speaking of which, I think, it was yesterday or 2 days. It was like 2 or 3 days ago. Dodgeball celebrated its 20th anniversary.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it came out in 2004.
I think most people looks like they're on board with the 80s swap. Ashton, Jamie both said the same thing. Jamie said the switch to the 50s to 80s made it more relatable to her coming from the 80s. Makes sense. I mean, bringing it to a new audience. The 50s is a pretty cool time period, though. That doesn't really get explored all that often anymore.
Yeah, that's true. But plus, it's so hard to replicate the 50s, even though the 80s is so easy. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, that bully, I hate him.
Old Billy, dude, right? Billy Tozier? Richie. No. Billy. No. Billy.
Damn it.
Billy.
No.
Billy.
Wait, it's not Billy. Damn it. Someone help us in the chat. What's the bully's name?
Bully.
Because I first off, I hate him because he really did a good job being an asshole.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, there's everybody's Henry. Yeah, Bowers.
Henry
yeah,
Bowers. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
they did a good job with the Henry Bowers character in this movie, though. I thought they did a good job of bringing him to life. More so than probably in the miniseries.
Right. No, because in the miniseries, I was like, yeah, I don't care. But this movie, I care. Especially what he's about to do to our boy Chunk right here. That's not his name. That's just easy.
Ben's such a fun character. They did a really good job with these characters too. None of them really get the shaft. Like they all bring something special to the group. You know, like you got
one
Billy,
character
the
gets
leader.
The shaft.
Yeah, that's true. That's a valid point. More than one at that. But Billy was a good character. Like he's like the leader of the bunch, and then you get obviously
Frenchie,
Ben, Richie. They're
Richie.
all they all chime in, man. They all chime in.
And
Bev.
Yeah, freaking yeah, which I got a good comment, but I forgot my body pillow because it's my armrest. So I would be BRB real quick.
What is? I don't even know what that means. Ben's in love with Bev, man. You can tell just by looking at him. Bev's a nice lady too, man. She pays it forward. Like she gets shit on, at home and at school by everybody, but she still has a good heart. She's still a nice lady. You like to see that.
Shit. My movie paused. Every time I leave the room, my movie pauses. Let's see here.
Now, look at it. He's pulling his headphones behind and shit.
Let's see here. Please don't go, girl.
He thrust his fist against the post and still insists he sees a ghost.
I said love, la, 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 love. All right, we're at the Billy just got back in the garage, right?
Yeah, the gay rush.
Good. Brad, so far in the chat, I did a little poll saying what would they grade this movie, and right now, out of 23 votes, Brad, 70% gave this movie an A.
An A, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
So really damn solid.
Yeah, that's a good score. I like that.
I like it too. I also like this experiment project right here.
I mean, he put a lot of work into it. He's got tubes and shit. Like, he's got the water flowing through. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Most impressive.
But he didn't ask for it. Like, he didn't ask permission to take it.
It's true, but it's still impressive.
Well, I would be like, well, Dad, did we find a body? Then they're not dead. Oh, man. This thing makes me sad. So do you think it's a good time for me to take this shot?
Take the shot, Birdie. You want to take
All
a
right.
shot? Fine. You take a shot.
I'll take a shot. I'll take it. Give me a nice little swig. And plus, Courtney
Just
Reed
swig.
with a $2 super chat, too. And I am taking this in the name of his honor, like this shot in the name of his honor, because he's a little sad just because of the fact that I told him that Celtics in 5 and he didn't want to listen to me. So,
Is that what happened, Birdie?
Courtney Reed, turn those porch lights off.
$2. Oh. Well, let's go ahead and hit up a
Aha! Good shit.
sexy good time, dude.
Everybody
thanks,
has
Courtney.
a prize for the $1 Million Man.
Speaking of what, didn't they have a Nightmare on Elm Street movie coming up on the Capitol Theater back there? Was that, if I remember correctly?
I
think it
can
was
rewind
Nightmare
it
on Elm
real
Street
quick.
5. No need. I think it was Nightmare on Elm Street 5. I think is what, because that's what would have came out in '89.
Yeah. Yeah, in 89.
Yeah, which is when this movie's set. And I think that's what was on the billboard back there. Now this guy's getting fucked with.
I do like these little fuckery games, though.
This is what makes up a lot of the runtime of the book, Birdie, is all these kids having their own little individual scares, and it kind of runs on in It Chapter 2 as well. They kind of do all this over again.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I do. I hate it for Chapter 2, though, just because it's like rinse and repeat, and we could have like really shortened it or either scrap it. But in this movie, you can't because you need to build the characters.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're going to do this whole thing with separating the movies with the prequel and sequel portion of it, you needed to actually separate the movies, not go back and actually try to do a bunch of stuff you didn't do in the first movie and the second one with de-aging characters digitally. Like, that was dumb. I know everybody loves these kid actors and the characters that they portrayed, but you just had to you needed to just depend on the adults in that one, I think, and just let it be a couple hours.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And yeah, that's the thing I wanted to address, that the cast for both movies I thought was absolutely nailed to perfection.
Oh, the cast is tremendous. Yeah, dude, you buy every one of the characters in the second movie when they come back. You buy as the adult version of the one that they're portraying.
No, dude, absolutely. But I know we're going to bring this up later, or I'm going to save the point later, just because I know we're about to bring up what really holds this movie back. Because when I rewatched this last time, after you told me why it holds it back for you, I was like, shit, I have to agree with them. That's a great point.
I kind of feel like all this stuff right here too is being a little bit rushed. You know, it's like we've already had Mike scare. Now we're over here with Stan. He's about to see the nun kind of scare here with the picture.
Right. Dude, I don't know how you top the first one with the burning people and all that. I'm not sure how you can top that one.
Yeah, I mean this one could have been cool, but again, the you'll see here in a second, CGI is just bad.
Yeah, but again, 35 million, they had to do something with it.
Yeah, maybe do something that's not cheap.
Or hey, don't wait until we get to the balloon.
The balloon part's scary. I like that.
But man, speaking of the fan of this movie, Destiny, what's going on there, Destiny? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. I know you're a big fan of It Chapter 1. So yeah, actually, you know, a good game here. I know we've talked about in the chat that people have seen this in the theater and all that, but what was your all's theater experiences with this movie?
Hey, you're the Fonzie, Pete. The thing's gone from the picture, Birdie. Where's it at? Let's see it.
Where's Valak?
Playing the flute and shit.
Hey, pretty impressive for a painting.
Yeah, back there in the background, you see?
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Yeah, it just looks fucking goofy though.
Yeah, but that to me that works because it's a painting.
Still though, it's still just goofy. It's not scary, it's goofy for me.
Again, that's
Goofy.
fair.
I don't know. And that's not
Like
even
the
what
fir-
happened
like
to
the
that's
first
not even
pair was-
Stan. What did Stan have? They each had their own little I think Stan had like a fucking werewolf or something or like a what was it? I can't remember how they all kind of panned out. I remember Richie had a damn
God, talk
No, it
about
was-
the villain though. This bitch right here.
Oh, the mom? Yeah.
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 Oh, dude. God dang, her character's so good in that book too.
Oh, is it? Nice. See, I
Like,
haven't read the
interesting.
book, so
It's just more of this. I mean, it's the same. It doesn't, it's just more of this. That overly protective, weird ass mom, like, one thing they absolutely nailed though is the fucking set design, and all that, and the world that they build. I mean, all that, it feels like a small main town. It's perfect.
no, I agree. Like I love the world, like as you always like to say about movies, world building, and I feel
Yeah,
like
look
this
at
was a
that.
pretty good world.
Yeah, that overshot of Derry right there with the canal running
So-
through like it's perfect.
So good. It's like
Yeah.
that townhouse right there.
Yeah.
Even though we're about to see our boy Ben write some freaking poetry, man. Just just trying to get his woo on at
This is
like
my-
age 9.
Hey, he's trying, man. And he succeeds too, in the novel.
I'm gonna start
But
writing
let's see.
poetry. Hell, if I try to write poetry to people and put it like on their car windows, they'd call me a freak.
Well, yeah, I mean, true. It could happen.
You're supposed
though,
to support.
okay.
You're supposed to support me, you asshole. Like,
I support you when you make good decisions, Birdie. Good decisions. All right. This scene right here, though, is one of my favorites in all of this. This is
For
the
the
one with
book
Ben.
or
He's
for the
not.
movie?
Yeah. Oh, in the movie. In the movie for sure. Ben's in the library. He's looking at the History of Derry book. Now, this actually is from at least this part's from the book. He's looking through there. He's seen all the fucked up shit that's been happening in Derry over the years, and there's Pennywise right there in the book. But look
Or
right there in the
Pennywise in
background.
the
You see,
background. Yeah.
look, that's the best shit with the librarian back there, just fucking smiling at his ass. That's a subtle scare, better than any of the fucking CGI shit they've ever done in this movie. Better than any of the jump scares. That's like, look at that fucking shit back there,
Dude,
man. That's fucking scary.
Dude, do it one more time, Leo. Yeah,
That's that shit right there.
Yeah, it's just that simple stuff like that. It's where it's freaking freaky. Oh, and yeah, him turning the pages of the book and gets closed. Dude, this is good shit right here. This is what you should be doing with your 35 million.
And this is what Pennywise. This is what it is, man. Look at her. Look at that. That gives you goosebumps, man. Goosebumps, man.
That's what it is.
It is. And there's
dude,
the,
here's that CGI. Wait, no, that's not a CGI balloon, but we do get a CGI balloon.
no. This is it. That balloon is still working.
Yeah,
It's still
that balloon's
working.
real, but we do get a CGI balloon later.
This segment right here, 10 out of 10. This part in the library.
And of course, it has
They're
to
about
be with a Corey Ray even said, "Brad, that librarian was scary as fuck."
Oh, you're right, dude. That's fucking dude. It gives you goosebumps every time. I love it.
And
I
Raven
love it.
said the same thing.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah. The old lady in the background every time.
God, now we're
But-
eating eggs.
They're about to ruin it. The payoff of it.
Let's see
this-
here. Just to get some comments about the theater experiences, Ashton says it actually scared me a few times watching it in the theaters, and it doesn't happen often. We're going to get to one thing in particular where it legitimately shook me out of my seat because I thought it was a good, effective jump scare. And I think most people will know what that is, but I'll let y'all know when we get to it. And Jamie Hart says, you guys aren't going to believe this, but I didn't see this in the theater. I missed this one. Oh my, Jamie, what? I feel like you saw every movie every scary movie in history at the theater. So I'm very surprised that you have not seen this at the theater.
I am too, man. I am too. That's a bummer. It was a cool experience. Right here though, Birdie. Creepy so far right now, and that's
Oh,
still
there's
kind
the
of
kid.
creepy.
Well, he's never going to get ahead alive.
But now it's getting weirder. It's getting a little weirder. And once it starts running, it's very weird.
You gotta admit, though, if you were a kid, this would scare the shit out of you.
Yeah, I just don't like the way it's presented. It's definitely not as creepy as overall. I'd rate that sequence
9 out of
total
10 at least.
9 out of 10. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it
I
just
think
dropped the
that's
whole.
fair because I agree with you. Everything was perfect, and then then CGI kind of got in the way.
It almost looked like stop motion there, kind of like Terminator. I don't know if it was.
God, dude, I hate that this scene pisses me off so much.
This is with Ben getting his stomach all chopped up by Henry Bowers. This is from the book too, Birdie.
Dude, I would have been so mad here. Even though, here's the deal, like, it takes 4 people to take on 1 kid. These bullies are fucking cowards.
Yeah, they are.
And look, here's freaking Pennywise just letting it happen.
Well, all the adults in the area, they're kind of like under this trance. Like they don't see, like, it's like they're completely oblivious to everything else going on with the kids. And we saw it in the beginning with Georgie. We're seeing it now with the car that's driving by and not doing anything. They're just.
Well, that was Pennywise, though.
Well, that was 2 adults in the car. There was just a balloon in the back. Pennywise. Now he's carving that H in his belly.
Yeah, see, even the bully that other bully kid was like, yeah, dude, we're going a little bit too far. Oh, that was a good move. Putting off the good old Chris Farley falling down the hill trick right there. What in the hell was that all about?
Thank you, Little Roots.
Hang on there, Little Roots. Dude, how the hell do you lose a knife when you're falling down a hill?
Bunch of bozos.
Oh, well, there's your... Wait, oh, never mind. This is a rated R movie. I was about to say, there's that one cuss word.
Yeah, one of the highest grossing rated R movies of all time, Birdie.
Dude, yeah, dude. Those numbers, man, astounded me with how much freaking bank this movie made off of $35 million.
Somebody's talking, I don't know how to read this, but it chapter 3, I believe it'll come in chapter 3. They're doing Welcome to Derry on HBO. Bill Skarsgård's coming back, Andy Machete's coming back.
More CGI is coming back, Brad.
I know, man. I know. Dude, it's literally, it's so disappointing because there's so many things he does well. Like I said, the characters, they're a little bit too comedic, but they're all really well done for the most part. I mean, it's comedy aside, their chemistry is fantastic. The world, the set, all that, the tone, as far as the color tone and stuff, it's all fantastic. I just want it to be a little bit more darker. There's shades of the darkness in here. Like we just saw one with Henry Bowers, and we saw the thing in the library with the kid's head in the tree.
Oh no, I agree with that. And, like, that was the point I was trying to say from earlier. That I agree with you on my latest rewatch. It is not including the one tonight. It does get a little too comedic, and I would rather it to be darker. Just kind of like my Evil Dead movies. I want them to be as dark as possible. I would have loved for this movie to be as dark as possible, but I feel like they also try to play along the lines of the casual audience, and they couldn't go that dark.
True. Yeah. And two, I mean, the characters it's a fun group, even in the book when things are fucking dark and twisted. Like they have such good chemistry with each other. They're kids, like, it's a fun group. It's hard to toe that line of being like, having yourself a fun group and going overboard with it.
Right.
And I think really the stuff that goes overboard is probably mostly in the third act when they're going through against Pennywise.
Or
all this
over
stuff's
boat.
Yeah, overboard, you should say. Overboard.
But we
But all
got
this
two
stuff is
people-
great.
Yeah, we got 2 people joined us in the chat, folks. Brad, we got Holly Klein. What's going on there, Holly? How are you doing? She's saying, "I'm late. I'm late. I'm very, very late. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late."
I'm late.
Who else we got in here? I saw Herbert's here. There you are, Herbert. Herbert, how are you doing, my friend? Hopefully all is going well. So yeah. We're
dude, good to
we're
see you,
just
Herbert.
freaking hanging around watching it. We're watching kids get got. People carving up chubby kids for some reason. I don't think that's fucking cool. Even though
I
he's
bet
big
we'll
bone. He's big bone more for anything, but
You guys think we'll see Betty Ripsom in the prequel series?
Betty?
The one that's missing, the girl that's the shoe they just found right there.
Dude, good eye. That would be dude, he kind of looks like freaking that one character from Uncharted. Oh, Drake. Because he's always getting into shit. Dude, first off, have you ever played those games?
Drake?
Excuse me, the Uncharted games?
Uncharted. No, because I never have a PlayStation.
Oh man,
The
dude, the
Xbox.
short time I had a PlayStation, I played all the video games and they were spectacular. That's why I love the movie. And I actually heard recently they're coming out or they're starting in the works for a second movie.
Tom Hardy, or not Tom Hardy. I don't know.
Tom
where that came
Hardy.
from. I did play the Tomb Raider games though. Those were fun.
Dude,
I know they're not. As good
I'm
as
so
Uncharted, but-
disappointed they didn't continue that series with her.
They did 3. They did 3 3 games, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did 3 games, and they should have done the movies based off those 3 games.
Oh yeah. If the
Um,
first movie was better, they probably would have, man. But Alicia Vikander was perfect. But I thought the movie
Dude,
sucked.
I
And Walter Goggins.
loved her, which pisses me off. Where most people didn't like her just because they said she had a flat chest. I was like, well, fuck that. She just looked like Laura Croft to me, and like a
Yeah.
young Laura Croft. And I thought she was perfect.
She was perfect. She was a perfect representation of what was in the most recent games too. And I thought Walter
Exactly.
Goggins could be a great villain. I just thought the story sucked and like the execution sucked.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
this
that
is
was-
creepy.
That was good.
Brady, I think in the book, this guy gives Henry Bowers a handy. If I'm not if I'm
Mhm.
not mistaken, I'd have to remember. And Henry's like, "Hey, bro, what the fuck you doing, man? I'm not like that."
Well, dude, he fell in that gray water.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
man. Oh man, dude, this is so good right here.
It is, man. I like the lighting. There's
There's
that
the
balloon.
CGI balloon.
But it works. He loves dairy, man. That's effective.
That's good.
And
That's
then
good
they
shit.
lost
Too bad
it.
they gave that. Too bad they gave that away in the trailer.
And then they lost it with the whole fucking shaky, like Pennywise running at you thing. That's fucking stupid. They
Yeah.
did perfection, and then he does this head shake thing as he runs. What the fuck?
Like, do you know what they should have done with that? They should have done what Pennywise did in the underneath the bleachers in part 2 with the little girl, because he didn't do
Yeah.
the shaking and all that. He just snatched her up.
Yeah, exactly. That's all they needed right there.
So, okay. I saw somebody here. Courtney Reed first off says Xbox is the GOAT, which I absolutely agree with that. So
Yeah.
great
Except I'm
minds
getting the
think
PlayStation
alike.
next.
Well, you gotta get NCAA football next, though.
I'm just kidding.
And then Mail from My Killer Podcast. What's going on? And you're saying hello, reelers. So hello there, Killer. How are you doing? Mail, which guys, I will go ahead and let you all know that Mail from My Killer Podcast at this time is going to be joining us along with Dana Bobanner for a Nightmare on Elm Street 1 watch party. But yeah, we'll double check with her. But yeah, she was very excited for the opportunity to join us for the first to kick us off strong for the Nightmare on Elm Street watch party series.
And that's going to be quite badass because that's really the first time we've worked with her. She's came on for the the Real War Awards and that did a fantastic job with that. But other than that, that's it, right? We haven't done
Yeah,
anything.
and no, she's joined me for a couple of individual watch parties while you're out vacating and all that. And for the birthday bash week,
That's
I
right.
did that one year.
Yeah.
So she's been on the channel a lot. But I remember we had a conversation with her that she loves the original. See, she's already freaking excited for it, but she loves the original. I promised her if we ever did a watch party, she gets a hold of the original. Her and Danner, because Danner's a big fan of the franchise.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's I'm really excited for that episode. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a good skit in mind for that one too. It's already shot, actually.
Oh gosh,
it's gonna be fun.
Oh man, so yeah, get your towels ready. Harper says Pennywise tongue is like Mary Shaw's tongue collection in Dead Silence. In a way, I can see that.
Now look at this creepy bastard. Now this is what I'm talking about, though. This is that creepy shit that goes on in fucking Derry right here. This fucking pharmacist. Fucking weird as hell. This is that stuff that goes on in town, for sure. And then these guys back there.
Even though it is kind of awkward as hell buying maxi pads for the first time.
I would imagine it could be. I don't know what your experience was with that, Birdie, but
Fuck?
You said it. I didn't know.
I didn't say I bought them. Like,
okay.
No, that's fucking like no. Oh man, but yeah. And Ashton, I saw your
that fucking dude
go ahead.
for sure. It definitely would be from that dude.
Mm-hmm. You have to suck the wound. God.
Yeah, some of the dialogue is fantastic.
Fucking teens. But Ashton, I saw your comment, so let me pull this up for you real quick just to do a little small promoting. This is the lineup for the Watch Party series guest list. And yes, it does start on July the 11th. So it's the week after the 4th of July, which we will let you know what we're doing for the 4th of July weekend. I believe at this time we were planning on maybe going either Tuesday or Wednesday, but we will let you know for sure if we are indeed doing a live show that week.
Wednesday sounds tremendous. If
hey,
we have to,
Wednesday
we have to plan
good
it
for
out.
you. It's just we got to think of a topic, so that's all what we got to do. So if you guys have a good idea, let us know right now. We'll take into heavy consideration.
Absolutely.
Holly says it was very uncomfortable the first time buying maxi pads.
Yeah. At least, I mean, yeah. Hopefully, you didn't have to deal with this fucking weirdo, this pharmacist in this movie.
God. I bet that would be the same equivalent of guys buying condoms for the very first time.
Yeah, it's on par, I would imagine. Yeah.
So
luckily, self-checkout came out.
Well, God, especially if you gotta buy the smalls. But no, I'm kidding. I'm joking. It doesn't matter. Hey, whatever works. Gavin, what's going on there, Gavin? How are you doing? Hopefully all is well. God, I probably just caught block a lot of gentlemen in the chat tonight. So apologies. Gavin, hopefully all is going well, my friend. Okay.
Well, probably didn't help that you read Gavin's fucking message right after you said that.
This fucking asshole. Dude, this fucking asshole.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Bev. So that's the thing about Bev, man. She's got to run. And honestly, this could be just, I mean, this is just the way that a lot of ladies have to roll in life, unfortunately. But it's like, you get the creepy people at the fucking store. Some people have creepy people at home too. And this is fucking as creepy gets. And this is that dark shit. There's another layer of it. It's like it in the book. This is great. And they do a great job at putting this in there.
Dude, made me extremely uncomfortable. Even though this guy could play a really good Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, I mean, he's creepy enough, that's for sure.
See, she's freaked out so damn bad, she just chops off her hair. Which, again, good choice. She looks better in short hair. Respectfully. Yeah, I'm sorry, because I got taken back of how old she was in the movie. So, respectfully. But hey, we gotta be careful, dude. Even though, dude, this was effective too, because wasn't at the time this was the biggest blood scene of all time, or was it close to The Shining? And then, of course, part 2.
Sorry, man.
No, it's okay. That means somebody's home. So yeah, so we're all good. Let's see here. Yes, Holly, that dad is disgusting. The scenes between them always make me unsettled. And was the absolute goal of that. So I thought mission accomplished. All is definitely mission accomplished. I totally forgot all their damn whitey tidies. What the actual hell?
Okay, yes. So, the scene in It Chapter 2 in the stall that overtook the Shining scene for the most blood used in film. Sorry, I had to deal with the dogs
for part 1?
It Chapter 2. It Chapter 2.
Yeah, I knew chapter 2. I just didn't know for chapter 1. So
this scene's fantastic. This is when the gang all gets together for the first time. You know, they're all freaking just lusting, you know, even though they're 10, 11 years old, they're just lusted, you know.
yeah, that was pretty bossy for her to be in her like bra and panty, like for her
and she also,
age.
Yeah, and she said, "Fuck it, they're all wearing whitey tidies. They don't give a damn," you know.
Mm-hmm.
He just waved at her, said, "Bye, I'll never see you again."
Hi, dude. This what Gavin says: when I buy tampons for my girlfriend and they give me a weird look, I pump fake and I tell them my butthole is bleeding, and then watch the horror. First off, Gavin, you are a true player and a great boyfriend just for even doing that, and great comeback just to making them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. You did a really good job. Getting those.
We're getting Billy doing the freaky eye.
It's like that waitress down at the bingo lounge.
Ooh,
let's see.
Good question. Who's everyone's favorite clown in horror?
Captain Spaulding.
Ooh, damn good one. See, I love the clowns from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Captain Spaulding just has that. Here's one of the few scenes. Yeah, this is one of the few scenes they live up to that 80s vibe, you know, and throw you something good out there. These guys. Take a picture to last longer, guys. Come on.
That kind of reminded me of that scene of All Grown Ups. It's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And a 1, 2, 3. That's what it should be.
The loser clubs together, though, it's always cool to see. Yeah, Courtney, give me 1991 Pennywise, man. Tim Curry.
Oh yeah. See, it's hard to go wrong with that. See, Mel says the Killer Clowns, absolutely the best too. So yeah, it's hard to go wrong. Ooh, Jamie said a great one. Twisty from the American Horror Story season 4.
Yeah, underrated, man. Because it's a series, but that was creepy as fuck. The scene
Great
that
look.
was in it. Yeah, great look, creepy as hell. You know, good kills too. A couple good kills from Twisty.
Mm-hmm. Dude, if it counts, I would say Friday. I would say Jason Voorhees in part 7.
Eeyaw.
Eeyaw.
That's what it was. Yeah. How about Michael Myers in part 1?
Oh, dude, yes. Or well, technically that was Deborah Voorhees. Well, not Deborah Voorhees. Deborah Hill.
True, but the character was Michael Myers.
Now, Ben, why the fuck do we want to go to your house when we could continue staring at Bev?
Because Ben's got fucking art and shit. And he's got history to go through.
Dude, speaking of art's another good clown.
Oh, true. Yeah, hell yeah.
God, I kind of feel disrespecting the clown, man. But yeah, Jason Patrick, dude, who plays freaking Mike in the Lost Boys, he's going to be in it now.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're maggots, Michael.
Yeah, the maggots. We got somebody talking about the damn 31, the clowns in 31. 31 I just didn't like in general. I thought that movie kind of wasn't good.
I like Richard Brake, but
yeah, he was good.
Yeah, but I hate to be honest, but I'm going to be honest. Watched 2/3 of it, and then I fell asleep throughout the entirety of the third act, so I got to rewatch it.
Well, you know, the ending was pretty cool, if I remember correctly. But the second act of it sucked. Somebody asked a
That's
couple
right.
times. So I want to go ahead and get it because I know.
No, go for it.
Seen it pop up a couple times. I want to make sure I get to it. I know it was Twisty. The fuck, Ledger Forever. There we go. No Country for Old Men, or There Will Be Blood. I would have to say No Country for Old Men for now. I haven't seen There Will Be Blood in a long time. All I remember is drinking milkshakes. New Kids on the Block, Birdie. That part was fucking funny. Like, that stuff's fine.
Mhm.
When they start mixing the comedy with the scary shit, that's when I lose it.
Yeah, kind of like with Richie interacting with Pennywise, going "Holy fucking shit!" or like "Holy fucking hell!"
Holy fucking hell. Yeah. But no, Ledger, No Country. I actually just read that book like a month ago, and then I watched the movie after, though, and I love it. So I would say that for now, No Country for Old Men. Birdie, have you seen either one of those?
Sorry, real quickly. Did you know why did they put so much camera emphasis on that street right there?
Which one? What
Or
did
was
say?
it the
Oh,
Bell?
Niebolt?
Or was it? Yeah.
Yeah, because that's from the book. It always tells you what street you're on, and that's one of the big ones because this house is on Niebolt Street.
Okay.
So it's
is there
just
an
paying
easy
homage.
street?
Welcome to Easy Street.
And it is complete.
Remember that from Walking
Everything
Dead?
is easy when you're on Easy Street. I hate to say this too. I hate the house. I'm not big.
Yeah, it's too over the top, man.
Mhm.
It's too over the top. It's too haunted house.
It's
at that.
too haunted house.
It looks like the house from Halloween 5 almost, just reversed.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. To answer your question, I have seen neither of those movies, but I hear amazing things with No Country for Old Men.
Great book, great movie. Both of them. Honestly, that's one where the movies are really just as good as the book.
Nice.
This scene right here, the leper. Okay, this is a big part of the book. Looks fucking stupid.
Well, yeah, because they CGI'd the hell out of it.
Yeah, looks fucking stupid.
Yeah, why couldn't they just practical effect that? Because that would have been way more effective.
They should have let that played out a little bit longer. And there's Pennywise with all of his balloons. And I feel like he's just a little bit.
And we get our first true look at Pennywise too.
I feel like he's just a little too close too, Birdie. I feel like I don't know.
I'd still be running the hell away. I was like, I wouldn't even just give him the entertainment.
No, fuck no. He could talk to himself. He could be an NPC for all I care. That laugh though. God. I just feel like he was a little bit too close. I would have liked to see him a little bit farther away, I think. I don't know. That just to me would have been a little bit more unsettling. I don't know why, even though it should be the opposite, but him being so zoomed in on just kind of, I don't know. Still solid. He does creep. Bill Skarsgård
just
still.
because you can see the CGI-ness of it in a way. So I guess that's why.
I just feel like it's like earlier in the movie. We're still what, an hour in maybe or something like that.
We are officially 51 minutes in.
You keep them farther apart, and then they don't get close to each other till the end. And that's that, you know, I think that works nicely.
Dude, I gotta start reading poetry in the bathtub.
Sideways. You do have a nice bathtub, Birdie. You should read some poetry in there, man.
Dude, I wish I just like long enough. Hey, I wish it wasn't. It's not that it's not long enough. It's not wide enough. That's my problem. Even though I was in the bathtub last night after lifting those couches for our boy Chris because he took my couch.
Oh, good.
Even though I gave it one. Well, I gave it a last good fucking before I gave it to him. So technically, I fucked his couch now. Yeah.
Oh,
when he don't know what hurt him.
Pennywise is lazy eye wasn't CGI. That's true. I don't know if
that
any
is
of
true.
part-
It's just when it's
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah, when they glow, I hate when they glow.
Mhm.
This part though, one of the most effective scenes in this movie, the original miniseries, the book, all of the above. It's just great fucking storytelling. This is great writing. This is one of
Mhm.
those creative things that Stephen King does so well with. Fucking blood pouring out of the damn sink. Not quite there yet.
We're getting there. But before we get there, Atanas is here. Atanas, what's going on there, buddy?
Why is your first
Hopefully all
instinct to get
is
the
well.
measuring tape, though? Oh, what's up,
Well,
Antonis?
Just to kind of like measure how deep it goes, man. Even though when you cut like it can't go. See, there's no way because most things don't go straight down; they just curve towards the end.
Maybe that's what's weird about it.
Yeah, like you think the tape will like. I don't know. But the blood spot here coming up was really cool.
Oh, epic. Yeah, and they do a really good job with it here, I think.
And
The
that
hair coming up was a good touch. Oh, but doesn't she like get her fucking like arms grabbed? But yeah, now look at this. This is getting fucking weird again. Shooting fucking spider webs out.
kind of looked like a part 3 in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Even though that's
just-
cool as fuck. Sorry, I wasn't trying to poke fun of Nightmare 3, but
I feel like this one's just a little bit over the top. That's cool though. The slow rise of the blood coming out. And yeah, that's effective. This is good. I like that a lot.
Look, what's one of the big things we always love in well, for me, I love in horror movies.
Blood, more blood.
Well, but when blood gets on the light.
Yeah, and turns everything red.
Exactly, because Evil Dead movies do it all the freaking time. It's so great. Maxine, or not Maxine, but X did it, and it was spectacular.
This is one thing. Dad comes in.
Totally clueless.
Well, he doesn't see it. I feel like they did a better job of in the miniseries. Doesn't it kind of cut back between her perspective and the blood and the dad's perspective and it being clean in there? And
yeah,
it's like,
I would have loved to have it in that scene just to really sell the fact that he can't see shit.
Yeah, because I think that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's still the creepiest thing in the room. Even
Yeah,
with the fucking blood all over the place, though.
Okay, Gavin's got to head out. Middle of watching Hitman. Oh, that's the movie with Glenn Powell on Netflix. I've been hearing good things about that, so I'll definitely try to check that out this weekend. So, Gavin, thank you for hanging out with us, my friend, and hopefully you finish out the good movie.
Yeah, dude, I heard great things, man. Enjoy it.
See, Richie used to be my favorite, but then when Brad brought the comedy like perspective to it, I kind of went away from Richie just because I think he was at times too comedic.
Yeah, for literally like 90% of the movie, he's great. But there was a couple scenes that when they're going up against Pennywise and it's all a joke to him, that's when it fucking drives me. He goes a little overboard for me.
I agree.
Bev, honestly, somebody said earlier, Bev's the favorite. I think so. She's got the most like intriguing aspects, I think. Billy, obviously Billy's like the main dude. They're all good though. I mean, everybody. Stan, I would say, kind of to contradict my earlier statement that they all pull their weight. I think Stan kind of is the one that kind of falls, down below the rest of them.
Oh, dude, I forget about him all the freaking time.
But the rest of them,
yeah, the rest of them. Ben's actually my favorite, just because you're supposed to feel more sympathetic towards him.
Yeah, Ben's fantastic.
And plus, you just feel bad for him towards the end of the movie because he didn't get none of the, according to this movie, that is. But yeah, he did in the book, but probably he lasted the shortest. But okay, Colin, I know that's kind of not fair. We all know it was Stan. So
I mean, in general, I think that's probably got to be the shortest orgy of all time.
It has to be. We do. Okay. So there we go. That's a good question for the chat. Who do you think lasted the short next? I'm joking.
No,
we can't
let's not go
talk
into
about
too many
that shit.
details.
Yeah, we can't talk about that shit. That's inappropriate. Shame on you, chat. How dare you make me ask that question? But oh look, there's me. There's my cameo.
Georgie?
And then I just kept laughing the entirety of the time. They had to get somebody else. But that was my one. That was like my Nick Castle in Halloween Kills. That was my cameo.
Yeah, the one that didn't even make the movie.
Well, fuck off. I meant 2018.
Oh yeah, that one was good.
That's what I meant. Yeah, dude. Shame on them for the kills disrespect. Let me see. All right, Brad. We're now at 33 votes. 70% give this movie an A.
Dude. You know what I'm excited for, Birdie, is next week's tournament.
Dude,
to see how it's going to pan out.
Excited. That's why you guys have to fill out a bracket, because I'm very curious to see what your all's brackets look like. I think at the moment I got 2 brackets turned in. We need to raise it up.
Those are rookie numbers, man. Let's get those pumped up.
We're going to pump you up.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get the brackets in the description. It's fun. It's fun to fill out, and it's easy. If you haven't done one before, all you gotta do is just click the movies, and there's only 32 movies, so it's
and
short.
then after you selected it, screenshot it, send us your results. Go for it. Oh, see, damn CGI face. Brad, you missed your shake and bake right there from Pennywise.
I know. It was another scene of him coming out of the water and doing weird shit.
Shake and bake. Blu-ray says, have you guys been watching the new season of The Boys? I actually watched episode 4 right before we got set up with the real room and everything. And I tweeted about it and put it on my Instagram. We're not even close to the season finale, but I think this right now with The Boys season 4 might be it's probably going to end up being my favorite season.
Nice. I haven't seen anything since
because a lot of the stories are like intriguing. You want to know what happens. And plus, Kimiko, the actress who plays her, I swear, each season she gets more fucking beautiful than the last. She's at a point now where she's in my girl crush top 5.
Top 5?
Yeah, and that's saying something. I got a lot of babes. Because, Brad, I'm trained to become a professional cage fighter.
I heard something about that.
You got the worst reflexes of all time. Sebastian, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Hopefully all is well, my friend.
Sebastian.
Oh, Brad. Oh, Brad.
What is it, Birdie? Courtney Reed. It chapter 2 is better and ends though. Fuck off.
I agree.
I'm sorry you guys don't enjoy good movies. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry you guys don't enjoy good movies. That's all I can say to that.
Oh man. Burn. Dude, that's
all I can say is I'm sorry you guys don't like good movies.
I gotta load that freaking like short video with Ashton Kutcher go burn.
Blood.
Oh, man.
This works well with the music and stuff. It's kind of like a fun scene.
Mm-hmm. It's like a bonding scene.
Yeah, and that's what it is exactly. It's them all coming together like a bonding scene for the Losers Club. Antonis sent a $5 super chat, Birdie.
Hey, before that $5 super chat, I am 110% sure that's HIC like fruit punch flavor.
It could
they
be.
Just up down that sink. All right, sorry. That's not important. The $5 super chat's important, so take it away.
Let's get to it. Let's first play a video.
Fucking animal, you piece of shit, little tiny dick licker fucking asshole fucking
Fucking rich people.
And Antona said, what's a harder death to watch in your guys' opinion? Georgie from It 2017 or the baseball boy from Dr. Sleep 2019? Birdie, why don't you take this one away, man?
Ooh. I gotta think about that for a minute.
I can give you my answer if you want me to while you're
No,
thinking
actually,
about it.
what's harder to watch, the Georgie or the baseball? Oh, dude, it's the baseball kid because that kid actor sold the shit out of it. He sold it so damn good that Rebecca Ferguson had to legitimately stop to catch her breath. The kid was doing so good. If once they said and cut, and the kid gets up, and goes, "So how was that, guys?" Like,
Yeah.
just like, but dude, yeah, it's
100%.
definitely the baseball one because that one was painful. It's kind of like what Brad said. The CGI kind of ruins the Georgie thing, just a hair.
Yeah, I think 100% the baseball boy from Dr. Sleep and the movies. In the movies, I think maybe in the book it might be different. If you're comparing the book of Dr. Sleep to It, I think the Georgie scene would win that. Because there's just more anticipation, there's more dread there, there's more stuff going on.
Build up.
And I think here's the deal. The movie scene in It with Georgie is weaker than it is in the book, but the movie scene in Dr. Sleep is stronger than it is in the book. I think Flanagan did such a fucking good job with that scene. It's unnerving. It's one of those that you just can't fucking like you hate to watch it. So effective, really good. So 100% the baseball boy.
Yeah, and Thomas, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. You are the best. Everybody's the best. But we really appreciate you. And Jamie says that the it's so disturbing in the book. The movie did a good job. And that's why I always heard about again, that's our boy Mike Flanagan. Mike Flanagan we trust. Always bring the book to life.
Yeah, 100%. There's no better combo than Mike Flanagan and Stephen King. Like they work so well. Their MOs, they're both so strong with characters and like suspense and those psychological scares. That's both of their strengths. And when they come together for a collab or for an adaptation, I should say, that's the best. That's the best it gets. Gerald's Game, Dr. Sleep, the new one coming out, eventually Dark Tower. It's all fantastic. Not that Dark
not
Tower
so
is
sure
just
about
scary.
Dark. Yeah, but Brad, let me tell you something.
Birdie, I'm
about
telling you, that series is gonna be fucking fantastic. When Flanagan, that's his fucking dream job is to tackle that series. He's gonna fucking nail it. That's all he talked about in the Dr. Sleep commentary.
Oh man, but dude, it's that or the freaking tweet I saw Mike Flanagan posted today. Do you know what that was?
What was it?
He retweeted a custom poster by Creepy Duck Designs, which he does amazing poster work. He's actually done the poster work for Terrifier movies to help that group out, to actually use his posters. But he retweeted Creepy Duck's design of a Nightmare on Elm Street poster custom he did, which is it's on the poster. It says directed by Mike Flanagan, and Mike Flanagan retweeted going, "I wish."
Yeah, dude, he would be perfect for Nightmare, dude.
Oh,
this is that scene. This is one of those. Aside from the library scene, this is one of the creepiest. Because look, he's far off. He's in the bushes. Like it's one of those things you see off in the whim, and he's out there fucking with some kid's arm, saying hi, hello, look at me, like that. That's fucking creepy. That beats any fucking Pennywise shaking his ass, running towards you've seen in this movie.
Shake that ass. Watch yourself. And I'll be honest with you, totally forgot that he wasn't part of the group yet.
I did too, and now he's now the Losers Club is together.
Yeah, and this is where they get their name, Losers Club, too. I believe. Yeah, get it, Ben.
The rock fight, the infamous rock
good
fight,
throw,
right in the fucking noggin, dude.
Oh God!
All these fucking kids are getting concussions.
Dude, there's nothing to do with Derry. Just let them have their damn rock war.
I didn't mind the music here and stuff, making this kind of more like, just fun. Right in the noggin. These guys are all getting fucked up, dude.
Dude, I totally think, Henry got concussed right there. Dude, literally, I think he got concussed.
He looks all fucked up. Yeah, that's where I love Richie, man. I love it.
Yeah, he's great at that stuff.
Go blow your dad, you mullet wearing asshole.
Let's see here. We're getting a couple of oh, wait a minute. Wait, it's not that one. Sorry, I was looking at a couple of comments here. I want to make sure we address them. With a Blu-ray earlier saying, I haven't seen Doctor Sleep. Well, Blu-ray, we got the tournament starting next week. So your homework assignment, I'm assigning to you, is to watch Doctor Sleep. The director's cut, that is.
Dude, still one of my favorite movies that's come out since 2019, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is absolutely wonderful, and I still can't believe it bombed the way it did. But Birdie, we see it all the time, and no offense to Blu-ray, but on a lot of streams, a lot of people come up and they'll say, "I haven't seen Doctor Sleep yet." We've seen that a lot, and
Criminal.
It's still one of those reasons that I guess it bombed. Nobody watched it, but I just, it's such a great movie, man.
Plus, it was like one of the very last movies to come out right before the Global Bastard era affected the theater.
Yeah,
because it was like late November when it came out.
Yeah, that's right. It was November.
Let's see here. Let's get Sebastian here saying, are y'all excited for the Return to Derry series coming out? When is the release date for that? I believe from what I saw earlier, 2026 release. And I'm like lukewarm on it. Like, I guess I'll get more excited when it draws nearer. But like, honestly, I didn't ask for the series, but I'll watch it.
I'm excited for it. Although I think this story should have been a series, in all honesty. Like, there's so much more to the story that doesn't get tackled.
Dude.
They do a good job with it. I mean, in 2 movies, they get all the highlights, I think. But
what if they did that? Mike Flanagan, It series.
I'm still
do it properly.
I'm still just praying for a Mike Flanagan Shining series one of these days, man, because I just know it would be.
That's the series stuff we should be doing, not Chucky, Scream, Friday the 13th. We should be doing Stephen King shorts or books and stuff.
Yeah, because there's like they've adapted almost all of his biggest novels, but as movies, and the books are all like, I mean, minimum 15 hours. So
plus flesh them out too.
Yeah, they could all be series. Especially it's 40 hours if you're listening to it, 40 plus.
Yeah, and you can legit split that up to like a 2-part series.
Yeah, I mean, it could be multiple seasons of story you could tell there.
So there we go, Sebastian. What else we got here? Blu-ray says, and our buddy, one of our buddies from high school brought this to our attention. In fact, Megan's spin-off movie coming out called Soulmates is supposed to be erotic as fuck. Sign me up.
And
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, this is like the future of like AI sex bots or like Vanessa, you're a fembot. No shit, Sherlock. But seriously, though, I didn't ask for this movie. Who asked for this movie?
I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued, to say the least. I think that's kind of a cool idea. Again, as long as it's not the same doll.
Correct a mistake here. It comes out next year.
Ooh, perfect. I know. I feel like they announced it forever ago, Birdie. It's been in production, pre-production. But now, Bill Skarsgård's officially in. Andy Muschietti. Like, I think it's going to be good. I'm interested because they're not tied to the books when they're making it. They could be as creative as they want to be. They could do things off the wall. They could do different things. That could be really good. That could be really bad. It just depends on the team. But that does make me interested to see what they're going to do. Birdie, I don't know if this is what you're talking about earlier, but this is one of the best jump scares coming up here in a minute.
This was the one. I was getting ready. It's like, guys, I still got some of your star questions here. I'm going to get to them, but this is the thing I'm talking about. Scared the shit out of me in the theater. One of the biggest jumps in the theater of all time.
Yeah, it was definitely up there for this movie. It was
because the build was perfect.
Yeah, it was very effective. A good jump scare, honestly. It's one of those that I'd have to put on a jump scare list, but
Ooh, Brad, you want to know what happens when we come up with good ideas?
what happens?
You just made the list!
Ah, I got him. Love it.
Yeah, see, Ashton is like, this got me at the theater. And they got Raymond too. So, oh, dude, this is what's scary right here. They're showing the pictures of the family.
Yeah, and it pops up on that woman, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, we're about to get to the woman.
Yeah, right
Oh
here.
my god, I just thought of a very inappropriate joke. So sorry, guys, can't say it on stream. But
This was I remember they showed this in the trailer. Converting over the Pennywise as it convert, like that was really well done. That's creepy, and that's that stuff I love about this movie.
and see, and that's good for a trailer shot because you don't know what's going to happen afterwards.
True. It doesn't take the reveal. Right here, though, Birdie.
Oh my god, I'm not ready for this.
And he's gone.
Ah, so good.
He's out there like a fucking motherfucker, dude. Giant Pennywise, him and Ant-Man.
Oh my dude, that's so good.
Yeah, and the build-up is really like it just makes that so good.
And we kind of related to the kids right there. We were like that. I was that level scared.
Gazebos.
Dude, Courtney Reese said something earlier about gazebos. I just couldn't remember the comment. Holly says, so did you guys see the trailer for The Front Room today by A24?
The Front Room. No, but let me look at that up.
Brad, I would probably say this is a movie that you're probably not going to go see in theaters. So I think you would be safer watching the trailer. Oh, dude. The bike.
Neo Silver. Away.
Silver bullet,
That's not
dude.
Silver, though. That's not Silver, though. Yeah, it is. Okay.
It is. I say it says silver on the face. That had to be a Stephen King reference for a Silver Bullet.
Well, the book is, or the bike is actually called Silver too.
Okay.
Max Eggers, Sam Eggers. Oh,
But yeah, Holly, to answer your question, Fo, I did watch the trailer and it intrigues me. So if I got time to go see it at the theater, I will. So I believe it's a early September release.
are these the brothers of Robert Eggers, Max and Sam Eggers? Because that's intriguing.
You know what? That would make sense because A24 got Robert Eggers, so probably might as well add the whole family.
I didn't see.
Oh, dude, this is an important moment in the movie right here. Because this is where Billy Boy doesn't freaking stutter.
Yeah, this is where he gives that pump up speech. The Front Room. Okay, that looks interesting. If that's the Eggers, it looks like they're related because it looks like they worked on The Witch and The Lighthouse. I'm all in, man. Yeah, totally.
They did say from the creators of The Witch.
Haven't seen the trailer yet, but I'll check it out later or tomorrow.
I'll probably say if you're interested, don't watch the trailer.
You said don't watch the trailer?
Well, if you're interested, if it is Ashley the Egger Brothers and you're interested, because I know you're trying to step away from trailers, I would now probably be at the realm. Don't watch the trailer.
I mean, I don't necessarily try to step away from trailers, but in general, I just don't want, I
got you.
I don't know.
Blu-ray says they are the brothers of Robert Eggers.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
We got a couple of Eggers in the basket. You got a handful of eggs.
Banjo Kazooie shat out eggs for hours.
Kazooie? Kazooie.
Ah.
Dude, I always remember that fucking commercial where Kazooie or when the bear thing jumps off the plane. Kazooie? Kazooie? Oh no! And Kazooie's on the beaches. So good. Underrated
Fantastic.
video game.
I love that, dude. One of the best games of all time, honestly. It really is.
Dude. Let's see here. Atanis, I'll do a combination of your next super chat along with your other question too. And then Ledger, I'll get your next one here. But to get the before the pre one, did you guys see this in theaters in 2017? Absolutely, I did. And it was a scary good experience for me.
Yep, I did too. And I was telling the people the first thing when the movie started is the first movie my wife and I saw in theaters together. So yeah, definitely. We did see it. It was a good experience.
Hell yeah. And then we'll get to the $5 super chat next here. He's just saying, I remember seeing this in the theaters, and wasn't it the most grossing rated R movie of all time? Yeah, Brad actually mentioned that earlier when I brought up the movie facts fan. It is the most highest grossing rated R movie of all time. $702 million internationally, and like 325 for USA and Canada.
It was when it came out, but I think Joker overtook it, or Deadpool, one of the two. I can't remember.
Oh, dude.
maybe Deadpool.
Deadpool Wolverine is going to overtake it.
Yeah, but yeah, when it came out, it was and did a fantastic job. Yeah, and that's what it is. I mean, that's why they didn't make it as dark as it could have been. Like Birdie was saying earlier, to his point, that like they wanted to appeal to the main audience, give it some comedic flair with a couple scares. Overall, they did a good job with it. My personal preference, I like dark shit. That's what I love. So this is one of the darkest fucking stories out there. I wanted to see it just go there, but
yeah, but hey,
and it does a few times. But
money over the story, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, but Thomas, let's get you a super chat video here. I think I know just the one to play because I believe in you. But there's also somebody else I believe in.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Classic.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Atanas, for another $5 super chat. You are the best. You're the best around. Ledger, Gladiator or Braveheart? Easily Gladiator for me. As someone said in the chat, I am super excited for Gladiator 2.
Oh, yeah, dude, I am too. I mean, I'm interested to see how it's going to go. Let's see what we got.
Oh, shit.
There's that damn leper again. Everything is cool about it except for the fucking face. Face looks stupid as fuck.
I was there. He was kind of reminds me of like one of those guys who's like just sits in a corner at the bar going, I was there, man. I was there when it all happened. There was a cloud. And there were whales. I was there. But yeah, I'm with you, Fo. It was cool, but if they made him more practical, he would have been sold a lot better.
The Matrix
Blu-ray
Reloaded.
Oh, whoa. We got, yeah. Wait a minute on that, because Blu-ray says this movie is now the 6th highest rated R movie of all time, grossing.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. They got Matrix Reloaded at number 5. Matrix Reloaded?
That wait, was that not the 4th one, but the 2nd one?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, then it's Deadpool, Deadpool 2, now Oppenheimer and Joker is the top 4.
Mm-hmm. I'm just telling you, Deadpool and Wolverine's going to beat it. I'm just telling you, man.
Oh, it's going to fucking clean house, Birdie. You're totally right.
I think it's like Brad, like break through barriers, dude.
We'll have to get on that. It depends. Honestly, it depends on which fucking list you look at, because this one's got it at 5, and there's Passion of the Christ. There's American Sniper up there.
Yeah, dude, I forgot about Passion of the Christ. That has to be top 5.
Crazy stuff. What were you saying?
Oh, the Undertaker's coming.
I was thinking earlier, Birdie, when you had that Georgie costume on, I was like, if you took that off and revealed yourself. Well, I was just saying, if Georgie were to take that off and reveal himself as the Brett Man, that would have been as iconic as when Undertaker stripped down and revealed himself as Shawn Michaels.
Hello, Hatfield.
Bum, 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 bum. Ah, ah. I didn't like the CGI doll in here either. With the bugs on it, anyway.
Hey, you did the superhero landing.
Yeah, that was a little extreme. And here's the fucking run again, dude.
Yeah. Why did they do it that way? You think it'd be better if they just did a regular run?
Yeah, the runs all look horrible, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Dude, that looked like more like a Deadeye than anything.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. The one thing that's great about this movie is how fucking broken his arm is, man. Look at that.
Oh, damn.
This part's a
Dude,
little creepy.
That kind of looks like Aaron Rodgers' arm, or that kind of looked like Aaron Rodgers' ankle.
Yeah, definitely. This is the fantastic part though, is Pennywise in his fridge. I like how creepy this is.
I think there's a story behind this that they actually got a contortionist. I know I butchered the hell of that word. They actually had a contortionist dude pull out this scene.
I could see that. Now right here, he starts creeping up.
Dude, this is good shit right here.
This isn't bad right here. This isn't half bad at all.
And actually, Brad, this is the scene too where the kids got introduced to Pennywise the first time, and they really freaked them the fuck out. Real story. This
yeah, that's right.
This was the first time they got introduced. So as you see it, the kid's actor's name, or like him right there, that's legit him being scared.
Yeah, definitely. And you could see why. This is the part that gets goofy. It works.
Though. Yeah,
this part gets goofy. Not scary at all. They go in the air. Got fucking Betty Ripson hanging out.
Oh shit!
And then he's like, "Where's the legs?"
That's Darth Maul, dude.
Beautiful fear. The drool and shit, man. I do love that.
Dude, he's just... Dude, do you know what Pennywise can actually be? He could be a part of... He could be like the demon that the True Knot worships.
Yeah, true.
Just sucking all that fear.
It's a good connection. But
dude,
then when he does that
all
fucking...
connected.
CGI eye open, mouth open bullshit.
Man, wouldn't it have been better, Fo, if they took it from the oh, there's your run.
The fucking run, dude. Stabbed in the head.
And whatever is coming out of his eye.
Floating blood.
But damn, I don't know where I was gonna go with that. Oh, with the TV series, when they did that, like this whole scene, what happened in the bathroom, didn't it?
Yeah, there was
Tim Curry
scene.
Came out. Yeah, Tim Curry came out. Oh shit! Damn it, Ben! Why does he always get hit in the gut?
I vaguely remember this in the book too, where they all get kind of fucked up the first time they go in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but you kind of need to create that like conflict of like they got their ass kicked. What did they do next?
Yeah,
kind of deal. Do not fucking touch me. Oh,
yeah, that didn't work. You can't snap an arm in place when it's fucking broken.
Dude, that reminded me of freaking Harry Potter 2. Remember when the professor was trying to fix Harry's arm and then it became all fucking worse?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't watch Harry
I've
Potter.
seen him. I've seen him once.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were forced to watch him.
It's true.
Oh,
One
damn.
time.
Hey,
That and Twilight.
no, you're the fucking monster, bitch. You call
Look at
Beth
fucking Ben
hot.
back. Look at Ben back there, fucking gashed out from his stomach. He don't give a fuck, dude. He ain't
Yeah,
going
after
home.
he just healed his other scar too. Ha!
You see-
A scar caused by Bill Skarsgård.
Oh, that's why they call him that. Wow.
God, I'm such an idiot. Yes, and I know what you're referencing. Yes, Disney needs a good kick in the nuts right now. That's all I gotta say without getting too detailed.
It's true. Yeah, they do. They need to get their shit together, man. With that fucking Star Wars bullshit.
They were the chosen one. They would say they would enhance Star Wars, not destroy it. That's a great idea, Ben. I'm with him.
Oh, Ben's been through. Like, look at him. Don't you to blame him though? He's got all fucking chopped up over there.
Dude, but I love this scene though because they're turning against each other. Like they're pretty much like letting Pennywise win.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, man. It is great. It's good stuff. That's what's so frustrating about this is this movie could be an easy 5 out of 5 if they just enhanced a couple other things that they needed to do. The character dynamics are great. They really nail it. Bitch went down. Rich went down. Rich went down.
Yeah, so nobody taught Richie how to fight. And dude, he has 4
Rich
eyes.
went down.
So, and you couldn't see that punch coming?
Yeah, seriously.
That's the only reason you beat me in a fight is because you freaking you know.
Because I knew Krav Maga.
No, you didn't know Krav Maga. You know more like Master Lock Challenge and Locker.
Hey, I could still fucking enhance a challenge for a Master Lock if you want to try yourself.
No, you would probably kill me at this point with your freaking big musk and with my little arms.
We should do that for live stream one day. Master Lock Challenge.
How about when we get to 1,750 subscribers? See if I can escape the Master Lock Challenge after like 20 years later.
20 years of training. No lockers this time.
Dude, that would be a great video for me training. If it's like just get the freaking eggs and just puke it out, because I know I would. But oh hey, he became a Jew. Like officially.
True. Yeah, he had his ceremony here.
Dude, remember the ceremony in Wedding Crashers?
Dude, they partied hard at that wedding, man.
Dude, I always hear those parties are so much fun. Like, was it like 13 or 16 for them?
16, maybe?
I want to say 16.
I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, Tennessee's best whiskey. Henry Bowers is back.
Tennessee whiskey.
Still got that fucking knot on his head. Fucking scar up there.
By crossbot. No, it wasn't. Oh no, not the pussycat.
He said, "Nah, dude."
Dude, ain't that probably a reference to all the freaking cats in Stephen King's?
Dude, they're in like almost every movie, man. I mean, Pet Sematary, Cat's Eye, you know,
Sleepwalker.
Sleepwalker. There was another one the other day that we were watching. That had a cat in there. Did a review for it. I don't know. Maybe we didn't.
Dude, talk about pissing yourself. Henry probably
this dad
did.
And they tackle it, dude. They tackle the fact that the bullies are always being bullied by somebody. Like it's a fucking thing that's, you know,
it's real too.
Yeah. It's something that's learned by their fathers or somebody else in their life. That's what's happening there with Billy's dad.
And there's always a bigger fish.
Exactly. It's a cycle. It never ends.
Uh-oh. We just learned something very important.
Gazebos. This is the biggest bitch in the middle of a pharmacy I've ever seen.
Well, hey, you gotta be careful of that pharmacy. If you didn't get enough sleep, a creepy man comes out of nowhere.
Touche.
You know, because it comes from a good remake. Eh.
No, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But yes, I like the fact, obviously Henry's still the worst. Doesn't excuse his actions, but it explores that ideology. You know, he's sitting here, he's all fucked up because his dad's such a dickhole. It could have explored it a little bit more, and it does in the novel. Of course, the movie didn't have a lot of time. They cut it down to 2 hours, which a little bit over 2 hours, which I appreciate. I'm glad this wasn't a 3-hour movie. It didn't. I mean, it could have been easily, but I'm glad they didn't go that route.
But dude, what about freaking Pennywise pulling a Palpatine here?
I love that.
Like, Henry, my boy, execute Order 66.
Yeah, I love that. He's recruiting his boy Henry.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Pennywise doesn't have to do anything.
The scene coming up where he kills his dad, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah, I love the GIF here, too.
Yeah, the knife he lost earlier.
I kind of almost, in a way, felt like Henry knew what was going to be in the box.
Yeah, it's still got the fucking leaves in it and shit.
That was a nice touch. Gene, I just saw your comment there. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we hope you have a great night. We understand this is a 2-hour movie, so.
Yeah, no, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. This scene, look at him. Dad's passed out watching fucking, what is he watching? Like Sesame Street or some bullshit? Pennywise pop, like, watch this here in a second. This is fucking fantastic.
Dude, Rob Zombie, Halloween, the last bit of Act 1.
Right here.
Where Ron gets got.
Oh, yeah, Ronnie, yeah. And then, look, he pops up, and it doesn't put, slices him into the gullet. Great scene. There's the fucking subtitles of Pennywise in the middle of the group. Little smile.
So, Kit, people in the chat, be careful what you allow your children to watch on TV.
Shit, he was the one watching it. I don't know why he was watching that, but he was in there watching it.
Adults can handle it. Hey, tricks are not for kids.
True.
Oh shit, yeah, dude. This is where it gets really disturbing here.
Yeah, they got to put the padlock on. Bevy.
Raymond did ask why is Pennywise showing Henry romper room?
For real, dude.
Great
could you
question.
imagine? Like, no offense to Andy Machete, but could you imagine? We talked about Mike Flanagan earlier. If he would have tackled this fucking
dude, it would be perfect. Again, and we crack the code with just make it a series, flesh out everything in the book, and just do it to perfection. Mike Flanagan can do it to perfection, dude. We need to contact our boy Mike Flanagan.
If you would have tackled this fucking franchise, man, or this series,
or just
this movie,
anything
this book,
Stephen King.
He really should just be the Stephen King guy from here on out. He really should. It's perfect. I hope they continue to collaborate.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's all I was going to say.
I was just saying, probably the only thing I would probably wouldn't let Mike Flanagan touch, just because I don't want it to hurt Mike Flanagan. I would think Christine would not be up Mike Flanagan's alley on that one.
He could pull off anything at this point.
I'm sure he could, but oh shit, he found the poem.
Fucking creepy ass fucking motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, and plus that already tells you already that he goes for the underwear drawer.
Yeah. Gonna fucking.
And this is where Beth has had enough.
Good for her, man. Good for her.
Dude, yeah, it's like, damn right.
Let's eradicate this motherfucker, dude. This guy's worse than Billy's dad or Henry's dad.
Dude,
And all the other
he's
dads
probably
for that
worse
matter.
than Pennywise himself.
Yeah.
Well, Pennywise would just finish you off while her dad just plays fucking games.
Well, I think that the entity of it kind of is playing into this too. Like, just in general, the
Yeah.
people of Derry, the adults, everything. I mean,
Bring out their
it's
dark
all,
side or pieces of shit.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of what his the entity does. Bust in there. Let's fuck this guy up.
Ooh,
Smacked in the face, dude. Like, dude,
it's
like that's the way Zepp went out and saw.
Dude,
Fucking
she
toilet lid.
shattered the shit out of that thing. I was like, where'd you get that at? Great value?
Fucking awesome, man. Oh, but then there's Pennywise. God dang
That
it.
was a good jump scare.
Yeah, that was effective. That was effective.
Let's see here. Atanas asks, is Henry's dad a bad person too? I don't remember. I probably wouldn't say he's a bad person, but he doesn't teach his son good people ethics, if you know what
He was
I
kind
mean.
of a dick. Well, he was kind of a bully to Bowers, and that's why Bowers is a bully to other people.
Mhm.
He's
Spread
not,
the
he ain't no Bev's dad or anything like that, or he ain't no fucking,
The
shit
mom.
like that. But he ain't good.
The mom is pure evil.
The mom, she's just a fucking on her own island. But that's why all the adults are weird.
She is a fucking island.
That's why all the damn adults in this movie
Nightmare 5.
Yeah, Nightmare 5. That's why they're all fucking weird. It's because of it.
Mhm.
The mom, both the dads,
And remember, in part 2, in between like this whole incident here, is when they showed like Ben in the locker room getting tortured by Pennywise and stuff like that. In between things, and Richie playing those video games as a kid during summer, Pennywise showed up. Like they still did stuff. They just saved it for part 2.
Stupid. Yeah, that was dumb in part 2 because
Mhm.
if you're going to do all that, you need to do it here. You know,
where
it's
had the
weird.
kids all in one.
Yeah, it's weird to go back to these exact same moments we saw in this movie and just add more to it. Like it doesn't make any sense to do that. Gazebos. That is one of the best lines of the movie. They're gazebos.
Bullshit. God, look at the
go
mom
with it.
stare right there. Like, what the fuck?
She's creepy as hell. I'm getting some more.
Go save your friends. Damn right. Good for him. It's got that freaking look at that weapon. Dude, wait a minute. What the? Were those elephant bullets? I'm gonna have to ask Brad when he gets back because I gotta ask about those damn bullet sizes. I'm pretty sure they're too big for the gun. Yeah, throw those pills. See, like it's comedy like that works in this movie. It's just like Brad said, if you just try to add the comedy when it's trying to be serious or scary, that's not when it works and it gets distracting. All right. Yeah, okay. That poll is not even close anymore. Mr. Anderson, welcome back.
I had to get some agua. I'm sorry, Birdie.
No, dude. Hey, you always gotta stay hydrated, my friend. But no, they show where Richie was getting his weapon at the beer bottle glass. He breaks it, and he almost broke all of it. And he's just like, "Well, shit."
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what you said. A lot of this comedy works well when they're not in the moment. You know, they're not in the moment of battling
Mhm.
Pennywise.
Well, it's just the thing. Like with me in horror, I always notice you always got to add your comedy after the big scary stuff happens, to ease the tension before you go back up on the scare factor again. Because you can't
Yeah.
just go scare, 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 scare. There's got to be like your breaks as an audience member, just in case, especially if you're a newer horror fan and you're not used to the fact you kind of need your breaks, to develop story or to put your comedy line that just de-escalates the tension. So I feel like you said, Brad, this movie really struggled with that at times.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Occasionally, yeah, it does. It does. It holds it back. It's not
And
as bad as I remember it being, but it's still like I don't
not
know.
perfect.
It could have been darker, and that's just a personal preference for me. But I know a lot of
Mhm.
people probably like the comedic stuff.
Yeah, I think Jamie said earlier that she really still dug it even throughout this time. So, hey, again, if you like it, great. But yeah, like to me, I like dark shit when it's meant to be dark. And yeah, and Brad, the freaking nail gun or some shit. Like I saw the bullets on that thing. I'm pretty sure those are freaking like elephant bullets, kind of like what Grace used in Ready or Not.
Wasn't it it's not a nail gun, is it? Or
Well, it's
isn't it
not a
like
nail gun, but like I feel like
it's
it's like,
one of
damn,
those
I'm pretty sure those bullets weren't that big enough when you shot those goats.
it's one of those cow killer things, the air gun thing, right? It's an air gun, right? It's what they use.
Yeah, like that's how you're supposed to do it. Like it was explained in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, it's like it's what, and also No Country for Old Men. It's a big thing. That's how, I mean, that's how they
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just a fucking piston basically that goes in the noggin and pulls itself back out.
Damn, what a bad way to go. You think the
Square.
cows will learn to move?
Yeah, you think so?
Um, okay, yeah. What about this, Brad? In the book, is this realistic at all to the book?
I'd have to. I can't really. No, the book is where they do the battery acid slime. I think they're like down in the sewers,
Mhm.
which
Like all this, though.
yeah, I don't think so. With the floating bodies and stuff, like I feel like it's a little not like that. I honestly don't remember
Mm-hmm.
exactly. I think that what they did in the miniseries is probably a little bit more accurate with the light popping out and the like all that stuff.
Yeah, I was just like, damn, and plus all those bodies were still up there, so it's like, damn, is he just like that's like his little personal refrigerator or some shit? It's like, hey, I'm a little hungry. Let me just, tasty.
See, I don't like this part right here though.
Oh, you don't like dancing Pennywise right here?
No, it just looks goofy, man.
I would
When he
say this
pops
is
up,
the only goofy one that just makes me. It just makes me smile.
it's like, what is this background right here too? And then, yeah, it just looks goofy, man.
Come on, it's like Opagumba style.
I mean, you could. I mean, I like the videos they did, like the meat, like on, like with the music and stuff. Like that was kind of
Mhm.
funny. But as far as a scare and all this shit, like all that, like I hate all that. I hate it when he does shit like that. Hate it. But when he gets serious, I like it. It's that kind of
like
stuff that makes me, I think, prefer Tim Curry over Bill Skarsgård. And then
the
this too.
CGI.
And this looks like Beetlejuice.
The three lights of doom.
That's kind of cool though, where she sees the lights and starts floating up.
Chad, what's going on, man? Saying, what's that smell?
Hey, Chad, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
I don't know what that smell is.
Can't you smell that smell?
It's a smelly smell. Atana says, "What's your favorite adult character in Chapter 2?" Dude, it's got to be freaking Bill Slater. Wait, no, that's not his fucking name. Bill Hader.
Oh yeah, from Richie.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was just too perfect.
yeah, I think you're right, man. I like Bev's character again there too, and honestly, what's his name? James Rodaine or whatever his name is, the guy from Sinister.
Who played Ben? Oh no, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he was good. I'll be honest with you. I felt like James McAvoy was kind of wasted a little bit.
He was. I didn't think he lived up to his potential there. Honestly,
I'm not sure if that was directing or.
Yeah, that's why I have the mixed feelings on Andy Machete. A lot of things he does well, but there's a few things that I think he kind of drops the ball on.
That's what I was supposed to be looking, Brad.
What you looking up?
Here, I'm looking.
Oh, they bring slingshots down there in the book and the miniseries too. That's what they use for the weapons. I can answer your questions about Andy Machete if you want me to.
Yeah, if you got it up, because I'm just. Oh, first off, how does Henry not die right here?
Oh, he falls down the fucking tunnel.
Dude, he freaking Darth Maul that shit.
What question?
What movies did he direct? Because I know there was like one.
He's done the Godzilla movies lately. He did Godzilla.
Wait, that was Wingard, though.
Well, the one before that, then, right?
Oh yeah, it was like the 2014.
No, the first Godzilla versus Kong, right? Didn't he do that?
No, I'm pretty sure that was Anne Wingard.
And maybe it was.
Damn it, gummit. Let's see here.
Maybe I can't answer your questions.
It's okay.
Andy Moosh.
Here, I'm looking. I'll find the son of a bitch.
It was Joji Fukunaga that did the. Oh, it was Flash. He did Flash the other day.
Okay, yeah.
Adam Wingard, it was the one that did the Kongs.
All right, let's see here.
Flash sucked too. So.
Oh, it was Mama. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Mama was pretty good.
Mama was decent. Like, I watched it randomly at work, and I just thought it was like, okay, I can see where it got popular to do like Scary Movie 5, but Scary Movie 5 fucked it up.
Dude, I wish Joji Fukunaga would have directed this though. I think a lot of the scripts there's that fucking what the fuck thing again. God dang,
the CGI painting. Now, Chad, I know what the fuck you're laughing at, my friend. I think the plan is to watch it we're going to rent it next week.
Oh yeah, our movie.
Because we gotta get that. Oh shit,
that fucking thing sucks. What is that?
It didn't look great. But what was the one rule that kid was supposed to follow?
That's better when Pennywise pops out. Honestly, I think it's clear cut for me. Tim Curry all the way.
See, well, he didn't leave you. That's bullshit, dude. That's such bullshit. Chad says adult Eddie stole the show in part 2.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the one from Sinister, man. He's great.
Wait,
but
wasn't
Bill
he?
Hader, though.
He was the officer, wasn't he?
Adult Eddie? No, he was. Oh, in Sinister, yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, in Sinister, he was. If in the Black Phone, he played the freaking crack at it.
He was great in that flick, man.
Dude, that was so good. Ashton, unfortunately, Chad, as part of his patronship of the tier 2, he got landed on the wheel. He suggested he wanted us to watch the
You'll find out next week. You'll find out next week. You'll find out.
Chad, Chad already. Yeah, sorry.
Find out next week.
Plus me and my big mouth, so.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's going to be epic, man. We're going to have a good time with it. It's going to be a fun review.
Dude, as of right now, Brad, we gotta watch like 4. I gotta rent 4 movies for us starting tomorrow.
Oh, I know, man. We got some movies to watch. That one being one.
Hey, good weekend to do it for me because I get I get my furniture coming in on Saturday, so I get to have to be so careful of which movie I need to. I'm gonna celebrate the occasion. Got a new couch to fuck, like perfect.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's gray water. Oh damn. Oh, hello there. Thanos, what's going on, man? I think you've been here before. Because I do remember making the glove joke. Let's just don't snap your fingers. That's your only rule here, because we do not want to blip. But I think I've seen you here before. So Thanos, what's going on, man? How are you doing? And welcome back.
Yeah, good to see you. And please don't snap your fingers. I'll say the same thing again, man. I don't give a shit.
Well, if anybody's going to deteriorate, that'd be me. But see, to me, they should have just called it the snap. I hate when they call it the blip because it just sounds bad. Oh, Ashton, you know I'm putting Chiefs merch on it. During football season, you kidding me? All Saturdays it'll be orange and white, and Sundays it'll be Kansas City colors, my friend.
I like it, dude. I can't wait, man. Football season's around the corner, Birdie. We got that new
Dude, I
show, guys.
know.
If you guys haven't subscribed yet to Beers with the Bros, starting up next month. We're going to be talking some football, some movies, everything in between. Very relaxed, very casual. That link's in our description.
The most casual you'll ever see us be.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Damn, Ben.
Going
That
for it,
doesn't work
man.
for everything.
It does today.
But oh shit, it did work. I gotta try that sometime. But see, here's the thing, though. She doesn't figure it out as a kid, though. I thought she figured that poem out stuff as an adult.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
Yeah.
She
So
leaves
what the fuck?
Yeah, she leaves the kids section still crushing on Billy. Courtney, my man, dude, freaking got those edge brownies, man, with some vanilla ice cream. I like this guy.
Prepare to break your teeth.
No, nobody's breaking teeth, man. You just bite into it. It's all good.
No, Jamie, don't entertain him.
Jamie. Oh, Jamie.
Don't entertain him.
Oh, Jamie. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I love it.
Hey, you know what? Actually, no, that's not Courtney. That's Gavin. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, where's his arm? But no, that's accurate. I thought he regrew his arm for a minute. It's like, wait a minute. But no, it's good.
Where the fuck's all the arms around here?
I got concussed. I hit a sign that said caution.
Chad, my man. I think we got some new people we need to bring on to Real Talk, Brady.
Oh, you just want to increase those numbers. Fuck off. I
think the first few have been personally curated by Bertman to bump those brownie numbers.
Hey, nothing to do with it. I thought a particular person was going to say a particular answer, but you'll figure out that answer next week. But
I'm an edge girl.
Wait, hey, you tricked my ass. But no, sorry, this is sad here because it's Georgie. And plus he knows that it's not Georgie. And this is the realization that he knows that Georgie is actually gone.
Freaking hitting him with that freaking, yep. Wham,
like,
bam.
You know what I'm... Like, he learned to let go. And do you know what would be the fucked up part? What if that actually was Georgie? And Pennywise is in the corner and go, oh shit!
Didn't see that one coming. Bye-bye, Georgie.
Now we're about to get we're about to get the thing, man.
All this shit. Floppy Pennywise is what you could call him in this movie. He just flops around everywhere.
Thank you, Raymond.
Honestly, Birdie, at this point in the night, I'd eat any fucking part of the brownie you could give me.
I'll be honest with you. I've had some pretty shitty brownies at work this week. I can go for any good brownie right now. I'm not saying I hate the edge pieces. And it's just give me the middle.
What is this guy, dude? He looks like a fucking dog. Like,
Who the fuck is this guy? Oh shit! He got yeeted, dude.
I like the sounds though that he's throwing out there. Those growls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's technically an alien.
Yeah, it's definitely not a clown.
Chewy, easy.
Easy, Chewy.
Exactly, Raymond. It's all about the nice and gooey versus the crunch. Plus, if you want like a freaking brownie blizzard, like you don't want the edge pieces in that freaking ice cream and Dairy Queen.
I like the combination of the crunchy outside and the soft middle. That's what's
You're
nice.
not going to get the middle goodness in the edge brownie piece. It's just the likelihood
Absolutely.
is less.
Absolutely,
Well,
you do.
you
It's just crunchy
probably
on the
cheat.
edges. It's
probably
crunchy
cheat
on the
and
outside.
you cut it in 4 pieces, and so you just get like inner and
Oh, I
outer.
cut the shit out of a brownie. I those corner pieces are the perfect ones where they have the edges, and then but still in the middle of it, it's still soft because it's. I mean, that's just the way baking works. It's soft in the middle, but you get that nice layer. That what do you call that? A crust, maybe like a buttery, flaky crust on top with the. Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh, Brad's a philosopher.
Oh, he's a philosophizer.
Well, damn, man. Thanks, Richie. See, like that comedy shouldn't work right there. Brought me to a crackhead house. Okay, that's a cool line right there.
Smacked him in the head with a baseball bat.
And said, "Welcome to the Losers Club."
What's all this shit?
I love this too because all the kids are conquering their fears.
Yeah, this fucking stupid thing we have to see again. That's the stupidest thing. Now he's got a lobster chasing him.
Are you not fond of me? Are you not fond of his lobster?
Oh, I don't like any of this stuff, man. To be honest with you, I think the third act is
Kinda
where this
over
movie
the
loses
top.
me.
Yeah, probably did too much. But again, with the audience that was trying to get with the teens, you have to like throw something at them, you know?
Touche.
I agree with you, though. Oh, yeah, Bev doesn't even fucking hesitate.
Fuck no, she doesn't. She's gonna jam that right down the gullet. You know, he just spits that out. The best scene though in the second movie is the one from the trailer with Bev when she goes back to her apartment and that old lady's in there.
Dude.
You know, that whole
Yeah.
thing is fucking epic, man.
Dude, that was my cameo right there. I was the lady. Ooh.
Oh god dang. Man, talking about scaring some sons of bitches.
Dude, talk about freaking skit idea.
That's a great idea, actually. I
Me
like
just doing
that.
Scooby-Doo noises in the background. No, dude, the one that gets me is underneath the bleachers with the little girl. That's
Oh,
and then
yeah.
James McAvoy at the maze.
Yeah, those are actually all good scenes. And
And
funny
the-
enough,
and the
those
blood.
are not all None of those are flashbacks. The flashbacks did nothing. They all sucked for the most part.
Yeah, because they were wasted when they should be added in this movie.
Yeah.
Dude, kill the fucking clown. This is your chance.
Bye-bye, Penny.
Now he's like pulling off a Voldemort, and he's actually, you know what? Thanos snap. Good snap right there.
Ashton, they did ruin the old lady with the monster at the end, but it's kind of like earlier. The build-up is so good. You'd still have to rate that scene 8.5, maybe it's still a 9. Just that one little segment that fucking ruins it, but the build-up is so good.
Right. See, that's a funny line too. Because you know all the serious shit's over. You need to dial down. And of course, Bev hugs freaking Billy when she knows in fact who wrote the poem, even though she's not supposed to know right now who wrote the poem.
He thrust his fist
Aw.
against the post. Georgie.
Fuck. Oh, wait a minute. What do I have over here?
Did you DoorDash from Taco Bell? You son of a bitch. If you come back with a burrito. Oh.
Nah! I'm in a glass case of emotion. But no, seriously, Fo, like, this is sad.
Yeah, it's very sad. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, if you kind of technically want to count that as an orgy where they're all hugging together, I guess that's okay.
Not quite the same thing, but you know, I see.
Well, what they're trying to sell in the movie, if you try to sell it. Oh, they did a month late. Wait, they did all this a month later? Damn.
Damn Stan with his fucking head all wrapped up.
Dude, there's
all
no.
fucking angles.
He's being dramatic as fuck.
Stan was always a dramatic motherfucker, dude. This is making me kind of want to retackle the novel, though. I mean,
Dude, you kind of need to just so I could get your opinion, dude. And that'd be a good story, like a story or TikTok too, because people enjoy you doing that, like book reviews.
It's true, man. That's true. It would be a good time.
And plus, they love you talking shit about freaking The Shining, man, and your freaking window theory. Dude,
Yeah,
I get people still commenting on that shit. It's like, no, dude, they referenced it. I'm like, well, good for you. You want a cookie?
I haven't seen those comments. I have to go check it
Dude,
out.
you need to look at the comments. You will just laugh at a bunch of them. I kind of left them commented so you could comment on them just to have fun. Hey, now they're about to be blood brothers.
Slicing and dicing.
More than anything, Brad, they're being a part of the wolf pack.
Yeah, they are. How about that drive-in?
Right, Mikey? Mikey, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Evening, ladies and gents.
Hey, Mikey, son. Good to see you, man, as always.
Always, man.
Just catching a little here, about to wrap it up, but it's they're joining the blood pack now. It's good. We're having a good time. Setting up for chapter 2.
And they're about to get
it.
I love how they're all smiling at each other, not realizing of all the freaking diseases they could possibly get right now.
That's not wise.
I'm not talking about STDs, but
yeah, they're past that point.
Why would Stephen King write that in a book? That's what I'm still trying to determine.
He was probably drunker than shit. This came out when he was an alcoholic.
During misery, but
and hooked up on cocaine all the time. I don't know. He's probably like, "Oh, this sounds like a good idea."
Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's a different beast altogether.
Sadly, that was the last time we ever see Stan.
Mikeson said he doesn't typically like the remakes, but he does like the new It movie, part 1 and 2. Never liked the original. He's got his flame shield on. That's fair. I mean, it depends on when you watch the original. Like I grew up like when I was younger. For me, the original was what I was watching, and it scared the fuck out of me as a kid, and it stuck with me as an adult. I mean, I like it for that.
And see, I'm the opposite. I got started on the remake, and Brad got started on the OG.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't. I love Tim Curry, and I love the simplicity of it in that movie as well. Yeah, I just it doesn't get too crazy with his fucking running and his shaking and his ass jumping. Like I just
Dude, that's what we're doing for my bachelor party. Is we're getting a freaking dancer that's like Pennywise. Woo!
Why would we do that?
With red balloons.
He was also a man. Oh,
well, hey, hey, Bailey's about to get his Amber Fire on.
What about that, man? She fucking not Stan. Ben comes back, saves her life, takes her back from the float zone, writes her an epic poem, and she runs off with Billy. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, what a whore.
Ben can't catch a fucking break.
She proved at the very end of the day she was indeed a whore.
Well, yeah, I mean, Ben's over there like, where the fuck is everyone? He's over there waiting to go on their date.
Yeah, and son of a bitch, they showed that shot in the second movie. It would have been way more effective if they showed it right here.
Yeah, I concur, man. Yeah, they should have been, man. There's It Chapter 1, though. There's a whole nother chapter to come. But I thought it was a good movie to watch before the tournament next week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about doing it. Yeah.
Dude, I would have loved to watch Dr. Sleep, but we'd be here for 3 hours. And I figure on a Thursday when everybody's got to go to work tomorrow, not the most appropriate thing to do. But
that's true. But that's definitely one we need to do sometime if we ever tackle like Mike Flanagan's works or something,
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Or when he finally does a Nightmare movie, hopefully in the future. So
yeah, he's got Exorcist coming out, but we'll probably do the Exorcist movies then because we never
got to it
for all those.
Yeah, because we weren't going to do it for David Gordon Green.
No, fuck no.
See, you admitted it.
No, I mean not for not for Exorcist Believer. That movie blows assholes. Are you kidding me? That was one of the worst movies
I'm just talking about David Gordon Green.
No, I think he's fine as a director overall. I just think that he botched that movie for sure.
That's what oh my god, I didn't mean it that way. But anyways, I know we're getting past like around the 10:30 on Eastern time, so let's give our overall thoughts about this movie, Brad, and we'll rate this movie. And the tournament's coming next Thursday, so fill out your brackets. The links and all that are in the description, or no, actually it's in the comic section. If you've been seeing our individual reviews, those links, or if you just want to contact us, I'll provide you a link as well. And like Brad said, and I've officially put it in our description, so from here on out in the description it's the Beers with the Bros Linktree link for all the socials, and more importantly the YouTube channel.
Got that right. Yeah. So the what is it, we're going over the final thoughts here for It chapter
final
1.
Thoughts in the movie rating. Go for it.
I enjoyed it a lot this time overall. I know I said a lot of negative things about it, but overall, I mean, I still think it's a good movie. I never put this under a 4. I'd probably put it up at a 4.25. I still have a lot of problems with the way Pennywise is, like not the performance, that part's great, but some of the scare, like it takes me out of the zone. But I still love the characters. I love the setting. I love the story. I love all that a lot. So yeah, I mean, I'd probably like at this juncture, I'd give it. Yeah, let me give it a 4.25. Let me give it a 4.25.
4.25. Okay. Because actually I was going to go with a 4.25 as well. Just because again, like I love the story. Bill Skarsgård, I know again, if you're a Tim Curry fan, that's amazing. But this was kind of like my like welcoming of the Pennywise and all that. And Bill Skarsgård just knocks it out of the park for me. I know the CGI gets in away with him, but if you like look the behind the scenes and see what Bill Skarsgård in the outfit and all that, scary individual. Love the kids, even though comedy gets in the way a lot of the time, but I feel like the dynamic and the casting was all perfectly nailed. Like Brad said, good story, good world building. You definitely want to see what comes next in part 2. Could keep going on and on about it, but it's not a perfect movie, so 4.25 out of 5 is perfect for me.
Nice. I like it. I dig it.
Ooh, and Ashton gives this movie a freaking golden reel, so hell yeah, Ashton.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Love it. Love to see it.
And Mikey gives it a 4 out of 5. Again, not my favorite property, but it was decent enough. Hey, that's still pretty damn good score for being decent.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a good one, man.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
usually in that kind of territory, 4.25, somewhere in there.
Yeah. So Brad, since we are close away from or like 1 week away from the tournament, any last words to get people prepped up or pumped for the Summer Slash tournament?
No, hey, fill out your brackets, people. Send them to the Brett Man. We want to see what you guys are doing, because it's a short one. As far as the movies, there's only 32, but it's on the description down there. It takes a couple minutes. Knock that out, and there's a chance you could win a prize. So knock it out real quick. Should only take about 5 minutes.
Hell yeah. So and Brad, I'll just leave you with the last word, man, and we'll see you all next week for Summer Slash 2024. Brad, last word.
Oh, Georgie, let's put a hot dog in that mouth of yours. Oh,